We're live. Hello, YouTube, again. Welcome to the continuation of, well, the continuation, because we're continuing. I gotta get links to everybody again. There's gotta be a better way. I'm trying to level the bed after I tied this whole one down. Let's see, I'll just, well, ooh, extruded nonsense has arrived. See who else I should send a link to. Bob will get him a link.
So I looked at Bluetooth headsets in my little shopping trip, and the only two that Sam's Club had were over $150 a pop.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm running the
It's so
Jobber
not
headset. The Jobber headset though, mine lasts 8 hours on stream before I have to even plug it in, and I can plug it in and use it while I'm using
Right,
it.
but if I want to do that, I can just use my headphones. I was looking for just like an in-ear monitor.
Okay, those are expensive.
Yep.
Ugh. Sending more links to everybody. Let's see, bring this over here. Just trying to get this damn bed
There we
level
go.
on this printer. Oh, I'm off by a very large amount on this bed. This is a new bed, and I've got to make it perfect. So tighten, loosen. Oh, loosen over here. All right. Same day, different channel. Same everything apparently lately.
Sorry,
We're just bouncing around streams. All right. Tighten this end down. I'm hearing wind noise.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry.
With that?
It might be me too. There's a mini split above my head blowing like crazy.
No, nice. Nope.
Here, he's going to find out. Ready?
No, it wasn't you. As soon as Olin silenced his mic or did something,
Yep.
It went away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I am directly in line of a box fan type thing.
Aha, so am I. I got box fans shooting cool air from the bathroom. I'm printing a 300 millimeter tall sculpture here in a second.
This is my box fan.
Nice.
When you got a bunch of fans laying around, you'll use it for something.
All right.
And I'm sitting out yet on another sticker.
Don't get stuck.
Yeah, this one's going out to Jordan. And then I got to make one up for John Mack.
Where did that go? Damn it. Oh. How do you make the ears move? Is what Doug's asking.
It tracks my facial expressions. So when I scowl.
You have Telegram installed. We will try to find you.
Who does?
Marcel.
Oh, Marcel? Yeah.
Yeah, someone link him. I don't know how Tim linked him.
Marcel?
Marcel, search for J1999T.
Or search
and
for
I will get you hooked up with everything else.
Right there. Right there.
Or that, yeah. Add the people, and we'll add you to Maker Guide Club, and then you can start actually being in more streams. And Zolan's hopping around.
Zolan's actually getting his whole body in the screens. Look.
Right.
I want to be a red panda too.
And Marcel, just send us a link, or not a link, a message on that. Do. Yeah, I like how we hop from one stream to another. There he is. I got him.
Look
All
at that little bitty red panda. Look at
Here's
him.
your link. Add contact.
Marcellus Wallace.
Marcel.
Okay, I'm gonna add him to the Maker Guide Club.
If you must.
I will. There. Add. Okay, you are now part of Maker Guide Club. Welcome to the party. All right, let's see how the bed looks. There he is. Look, a Canadian.
It's Marcel.
Hello.
Marcel, you
Bueno.
must be really bored to want to hang out with us.
Yeah, you really must be.
Just sitting here 3D printing parts for R2D2, so.
Yep, I'm 3D printing a 300 millimeter tall sculpture for my wife.
I would tell you what I'm 3D printing, but I can't see my Wise cams because I'm on my phone. And I'm pretty sure it's probably done by now.
Yeah.
I can tell you what it is. It's the Tenacious 6.
Ooh, I need to figure out these.
The chassis
These
for
speak- I want to figure out these speakers because I really would love to do like a 5.1 3D printed speaker setup. That'd be
it's not much
freaking cool.
to figure out. It's
Well, yeah,
just
but
a
I'm not-
matter of printing what you
I already
need and
subscribed
then-
to his Patreon. I just need to figure out how it.
Yeah, everybody needs to go.
Patreon
subscribe.
or Patreon?
It's
I don't know.
Patreon because it's
Whatever.
the whole patronage thing. You know,
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought too. But
he just likes to say Patreon.
I'll say what I want.
Stop
Yeah.
Patreon me. Patreonizing me. There you go.
Oh shit, I'm done for right now. Oh, I gotta
You
do
are?
one. No, I'm gonna do one more. Then I'm gonna go home. I'll do the rest of them tomorrow
Nice.
because it's already 4:00. I've been here since 6:45. So
Jeez.
yeah, I'm gonna go home, get my 8 hours in for the day, go home. Well, my over 8 hours in for the day, go home. Turn around, come back, do that again tomorrow. Try and
Right.
get up earlier tomorrow.
Be nice if you could just take them home.
No, I don't want that liability.
True, but
I really don't want to be responsible for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. That's $1,800 in 9 Chromebooks. Well, over it's about $2,000 in Chromebooks. Yeah,
let's see.
yeah. I don't want to be liable for it. Leave it here. Leave it under a camera that's staring at all this stuff. That's why it's where it's at, and that's why I am where I am. I'm sitting in the library. There's a camera.
Mhm.
That's
You
like
can't see it, but it's back there on the ceiling, and it's looking at all of this. So if any of the construction workers or any of my staff members want to come in and just borrow one of the brand new Chromebooks, they're on camera.
Mhm.
yeah, it's like I do part of the quality assurance on our run reports, and while I was off for the 6.5 weeks, I wasn't going to do any of my QIs from home because I'm not getting paid to do it.
Oh.
Yep. It is cover my butt.
Doug wants to know
Yeah.
what Chromebooks you're working with.
They are the Dell 3100 series. Just Dell 3100s. Nothing too super special. They're Celeron processors, 4 gigs of RAM. I forget how big the storage space is on them. I ordered 300 of them. So
Nice.
I ordered 300 of them this year or this summer. I ordered 300 last summer. I ordered 150 of them. So I've got 450 of those alone. And then I've got some Lenovo E100s and some N23s. And then I've also got some older Dell Chromebook 11s and some even older Acers. And at one point, we had a bunch of HP Stream 11s that were running Cloud Ready, Neverware. It's not bad, except for the fact that we were paying $2,500 a year for Cloud Ready licensing, and then still paying $25 a license for the Google Admin.
Jeez.
So we're getting rid of all the Cloud Ready stuff this year, and Cloud Ready's not happy because we didn't use anywhere near $2,500 worth of licenses, but because we were a small school, the minimum is $2,500 worth of licensing.
Now, Doug also wants to know, are they good for kids? His youngest daughter needs a computer. Obviously, he's looking at Chromebook. Is there one file he'd recommend?
I mean, I'm giving them to what I've got about 500. I don't know. I'll take it back. I've got about 350 kids that are getting these to take home that they're going to use every day.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So, like, if I trust it for the students, I mean, because I got to make sure this is something they can use every day, because I don't want something that they're going to break. And granted, if they're going to be, if they're not going to take their time and be lovely with these, they can still break them. They're not indestructible. So,
okay,
that
should help him. I need to tighten these.
You can get them right now off of Dell's website too. I don't have the chat up. I'm sorry, so I can't see.
So good. That's why I'm prompting.
Yeah, you can get them off of Dell's website right now for right around the $230 mark. It's like $230. Nice thing is it uses USB Type-C for charging. So oddly enough, I'm using one of them to rapid charge my cell phone while I'm keeping the stream up. So it's holding me at about steady with the battery for the amount I'm using for the streaming and the camera and the screen being on. It's slowly creeping up. I was at 42% a little bit ago. I'm at 44%. So what would normally charge the battery up in about 20 minutes, half an hour is going to keep me right about where I'm at, so I don't die.
Right. One thing I like, my phone's got, it's a OnePlus, it's got the Warp Charge. Everything's got fast charging. I'll get in the car after a very long day at work, and I'll be fully charged by the time I get home. So
I have a decent charger in the car. I can do something similar to that if I'm not listening to a stream or music or something on my phone. If I'm just listening to the radio and I just throw my phone down, it'll get in a 45-minute drive. It'll get at least 50% battery back.
Oh yeah, depends on how you're using it, And the biggest thing now is, GPS uses so much battery, music, all the other stuff you do. Even having a fast charger, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
Well, the thing I like is if I'm using GPS, if I connect it to my car, because I have the Android Auto,
shit,
the screen will go blank, and then it'll just display on the thing, so it won't drain as fast.
I want that. My mom's car has, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I love it, but my car's a 2013 Accord. It doesn't have it, and to change out that radio, I lose a ton of functionality. So I'll just wait for my next car.
Yeah. Well, the only problem I have is if I actually because I have the phone plugged into the USB port that sends it through.
Yeah.
Make a car with the USB port that puts out at least 2 amps.
Yeah, full charging. Yeah.
500 milliamp crap that doesn't do shit. That's
right.
So that's my only downfall, but I'm going to basically rig up a cable so I can run the phone, and then the data splits off of that to run into the USB, so that way I can charge off of my rapid charger. I got a 4-port charger that I travel with. So I can still keep the phone charged, but then just use the data. So I just need to make either a patch cable or just make some kind of a splitter where I can split in and separate it.
Bob, just take your link into Bitly, or I think one of those link shorteners, and copy and paste it. That's what I use once in a while. Should use it more, but I don't.
Yeah, my leg still isn't feeling better.
And Dan, I don't think Chris will have me on his hotbed for at least a few months, if not years.
I was just being a smart ass. Since
I know. That's why I mentioned it. I was like, hey, someday, but you'd be on there well before I would.
Well, and then did you see I was kind of joking around with Pooch, because he's Repcord. I was joking around with Pooch about the whole, like, having a co-host on the, having another co-host for the show. Right. And he goes, why, Dan, are you volunteering? And I was like, I was thinking about work hockey, but I mean, if you guys really want to take this face on your stream, I don't know how well it's going to help yet, but.
Right. trying to get this bed tuned in. So close.
There we go. It should put me at 30 when I go look in the group now.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. I'm
Good.
sorry.
Welcome back.
That means tomorrow when I come in, I'll have 9 out of that group and 40 out of the other. So I have 49 to do tomorrow, plus tear down some carts. So I should be good. Put that there. Shut down the old laptop.
Okay.
Oh, look.
Hmm.
Mr. Work Hockey, I see why.
Huh?
You know, you print speakers.
What did he say?
He posted his speakers in the adults only 3D printing group. Says,
Okay.
and says, I didn't
Yeah.
know it would actually work, but it did. It says, my buddy Dan made one. I had to do it. Yes, a 3D printed speaker. Says, we'll have more components to finish off the actual speaker set up this weekend. But today I quickly pieced together a working speaker from the prints I tested. Wow. You can find more of them. He's got Polymate's link in there at polymate3d.com. And overall, it's an inexpensive, fun project. Pet could be great for those porn sessions, right? Because, again, it was on the adult fun group. So,
Yeah.
but then going through here, he was having a conversation with some people, and as he was coming down, it says, he said, where's it at? There we go. There's a back and forth here for quite a bit, it looks like. Going back and forth. I don't want to read through everything until we get to the part where people behind the project and tested against market speakers. It's not missing chunks. Flex, $300. Going back and forth. Line. Then go to the part where I find my name again. So I'm trying to figure out why it makes sense.
Doug, I am using, well, normally if I was running my INZ board, not the SKR, I'd use Prusa bed level visualizer, and I did the Nylock mod. So instead of these stupid little spacers that are not perfectly machined and you get the not so perfect bed, I used the Nylock nuts, and I can adjust 8 points on the bed, which allows me to get within, if I take the time, I can get within 0.02 millimeters of any warpage across the bed, which, I mean, no one's printing lower than 0.05, but that first layer is 0.2 anyway. So you get just perfect first layers, great quality. And all my printers except the Rays have that. So, but
So
that
that's
means
what-
I have to go back and tune it constantly. It takes. If I had the bed level visualizer, I'd be done, or the Prusa one, but it doesn't work with SKR. So.
That's awesome. I gotta see here. There we go. Chris basically said, he goes, did you know your 3D printed speaker can make people who spent $1,000 on one cry? To which I responded back with, nice. I love my little 3D printed speakers.
Well, I'm going to be making them.
Yeah, there's a guy that looks like in this back and forth here, and he said, yeah, Dan, me too. Because really, I mean, anybody who wants to rip on them can rip on them, that's fine. They just need to understand something, man. It's a 3D printed speaker.
It's not going to be amazing.
Even it's not going to appeal to everyone, but it's just the idea that being able to print a speaker or print the components, put them together, and make a working, functioning speaker that sounds good.
Bob,
I was gonna say it's not monitor, like studio monitor quality speaker, but it sounds good for everyday listening, and it's made from 3D printed parts by a guy who just said, I wonder if I could do this.
Right.
And he did. And again, like as soon as I get off my ass here, maybe tonight when I get home or tomorrow, I'm hoping to do like a little live stream myself and actually do an assembly of another speaker. So I still have one of the open source, the FD50 or the FD51-4 open source off Polymate's website. I still have another one of those that I plan to do like a little. Here's how it's nothing fancy. It's nothing special. There's no secret to winding the coil. It's just a matter of hold the cone on your finger. Take the thin copper wire, tape off part of it, wrap the center where you're going to wrap your coil with some glue or line it with some glue, and then just start back and forth, as you go. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not like you're winding a motor. It's just, a basic little speaker. You just wrap back and forth, stay inside your little groove, and when you're done, you leave enough wire sticking out the end that you can connect it to the amp and actually test the speaker. That's it. And it worked. Like I said, you guys heard it yesterday when I was playing on that one. I was playing. I played a little bit of the no copyright sounds, like the techno-y stuff, and then I also played, Ricky Tanner's song, which is a country. The Ready or Not, which is a country song. So I played both, and they both sounded good. The only thing I haven't really played on it, I'll probably dick around with it tonight, not on stream, obviously, because I don't want Ivan Moody and the gang to come knocking at my door. But I'll play a little Five Finger Death Punch and see how that sounds too. And maybe some old school rap that I actually like, not the stuff that's taking over the radios today. But my kids might.
The stuff today is horrible.
Yeah, I might let my kids try and play some of the shit that they listen to. But anyway, I'm gonna disconnect all my crap and head for the hills, as they say.
Right.
I ain't doing any more work today. I'm done. Plug this guy. I will talk to you guys later because I gotta go and get dinner on my way home. So I'm gonna be driving. So you guys have fun. I'll listen in on the drive home.
All right, sounds good.
Take care.
Later.
See ya. All right. Devin's back. Well, I thought I sent you a link. I don't know, did I?
It's in the Telegram.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Telegramming. Jeez, every time I do this, it's a little off. I hate doing it this way, but I'm actually within 0.05, but I'm needed a little closer.
Doug, my parents never said that. But my dad was playing top 40 in the 80s in his cover band, so.
Yeah, the kids at my work, they are very much the newest music's the best stuff ever. I'm like, yeah, but a computer made it. I want to hear someone actually attempt to do it. Hey, Chris, add me on Telegram, and I will get you joined into the group.
He doesn't know what Telegram. Oh,
he says, "What's the Telegram?" It's a chat app. You can do it on your computer. You can do it on your phone, iPad.
I dropped a link to it.
Oh, perfect. We're
Just
using
make sure.
it.
Just make sure when you get it set up, you go in and disable the ability for others to see your telephone number.
Yes. It's
Good
important. Yeah. The German 3D printing nerd. No Pants Zolon. Yeah, I'm glad he's a character. Hoping Printed Solid to get more of these textured sheets in. I really need to get more, but someday.
Yeah, I got to finish my 3D fuel order, but I just can't do it right now.
Right. I like their stuff. I'm going to print. I'll be using theirs and Atomics in the future for.
I have to get the
whatever I
build
can.
surface so I can do the DOW,
Yeah.
OBC, or whatever it is.
That would be cool. I have a
Because
bit of
I wanna
Ninja
print
Flex.
I want to print the cone in the OBC and see how it
Oh, yeah.
does.
That'd be cool.
He only put it in the chat a couple times now.
Yeah, it's it's the J1999T. I use that for just about everything social media type. So you forgot to? Oh no.
Well, Devin, you just got to get on that giant work hockey.
Yep. Well, that's why I sent her
Phrasing.
filament. Oh, it's freaking a full spool of that OBC is $80.
Yeah.
And it's only 768 grams. Oh, I mean,
It's
that's
okay,
not...
Chris. I know I'm an arrogant asshole.
He just does the face. Yeah, I definitely want to try some of theirs. I love my Atomic, but you know, they come from the same basic area, so there is a couple of them. Oh, I have been pinged. Hey, there he is. Let me add you, and I'll add you to the thing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, nice. The makers of FaceRig are working on an updated app for Android.
Nice. All right, Chris, you are added to the thing. If you want to come into StreamYards, it's in the Maker Guide Club chat just a bit up. And you can come hang out with us crazy people.
And make sure you go sign up at the the
Rear left.
at that.
Yeah, at the link with the thing. All right, I'm almost tuned in. Then I can start printing stuff.
I'm hoping you guys don't hear the fan as much. I'm making
Nope,
myself
we're
turn.
good now. It's good now.
Because I got to get up and get another beer. Got my UFO box. Got to figure out when I'm going to do that unboxing.
I need to. I've got to figure out what I want to subscribe to. I either want to do the Profi box, just because I want more filament.
I was on the Profi box, and they had a snafu with my credit card, and I have not been able to renew it since. And that's been since January now.
But did you like the box at least?
Yeah, I've got almost a whole bin of their filament now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
and it's all good filament. You know, you got a mix between a lot of their glint, some of his
Yeah,
new releases. Like,
Devin sent me this from her one.
Yep.
I got to throw it in the dryer for a few days, but
let's see if I can get this to sparkle a little bit.
That's cool.
lovely.
Not quite enough light can reach it. But
Right.
like this is the glint silver, so you can kind of almost. There you go. You can kind of see the little
Nice.
sparkles in there.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so I'm still. I get the Profi box. I've been doing the Profi box since the second one that they did because I waited to see what the first one was going to be like. Same thing with Alien. I didn't start until the second box until got to see what it was all about. So according to my thing, it should be, if it's not already delivered, it should be at the house or the other house waiting for me.
Oops, someone begged me. Tim, you're back. Tim's back.
Look what showed up.
Ooh.
What is that?
Ooh.
Will Box Sweeten? Yeah, glint. Chris Gerards. Oh, we got trouble here.
Who knows? Could be made in China.
What are you doing?
I am installing SolidWorks on
That is a
computer.
130 by 70 by 180 photo curing resin 3D printer.
Whoa.
No, it's a chocolate 3D printer.
Yep.
Tim, come unbox that.
Yeah. Print and 3D print some chocolate and send it all to Chris.
Yeah, my wife actually wants one of those as well.
Chris Gerards, welcome.
So I'm currently printing with 3-year-old Maker Geeks PETG.
Mm-hmm.
How much of a disaster is this going to be?
Have fun. If you haven't dried it, you may have some problems.
Well, it's been in an airtight box.
Even that, unless it's been in an airtight box and hasn't been moved in 3 years.
It hasn't moved in like a year and a half. It actually might
Yeah.
be okay.
Right?
Where's this going to happen? You start to print with it, and after you get done looking at the first layer, you go, nope.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much. Even though the printer is like 20 feet behind me. Well, actually, let's go on a field trip.
Thanks for the music.
Well,
Mike's here.
can y'all see that?
Oh, they're asking 1,600 for that stupid thing. Ow.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Mike, what's up?
Dishes.
Yeah. Streaming the dishes.
Yep.
Oh,
surprisingly
So you should,
enough, it
so you
actually
should take a
doesn't
picture
look
and post it to Twitter as a hot mess.
Yes. Or hot. Yeah, instead of hot makes, hot mess.
Yeah.
We're having a print racks.
I just can't understand how two people make so many dishes in one day.
I do.
And I use 1 cup, and like 1 plate.
Now, so what you do for a hot mess, you get a plate of spaghetti, an actual spaghetti dinner plate, and then spaghetti on the printer, and then just like, which do you prefer? Or which is the hotter mess? Like says,
Chris, yes, I have extreme issues with that. But I'd much rather be minorly inconvenienced with fog in my glasses than potentially spread COVID to people.
Oh,
Yep.
Are your lenses glass or are they composite?
Composite.
Ah, because if they were glass, you could actually put Rain-X on them, the anti-fog.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to get glass lenses.
You broke a few too many?
You know how they say that shatterproof lenses can like go through anything?
No, they can't.
Well, the people at the glasses store that I've been going to since I was 5 say that I'm the only person in 20 years that has shatterproof glasses.
I shattered my first pair of them.
But I shatterproof glasses like at least once a year.
Yeah.
I've had this pair for 2 years, but they're not glasses, like they're composite as well. So
First one was with a 22 round that ricocheted.
See, I have no hand-eye coordination, so I get hit in the face with stuff a lot.
No comment.
I was like, can't
Devin,
you put
how-
soap on them?
Wait, what?
Trick? You could put like dish soap on your glasses.
Dish soap?
Yeah, a little bit of Dawn dish soap, just a really thin layer, and it won't fog up.
Yeah.
Huh.
And
Also,
there's 1,000 uses for dish soap. Like I even use it on my stove. Coat the stove in a little thin layer of dish soap. Keeps all the crap from sticking when you clean it.
there's also a really thin screen protector that I saw that you can put on your glasses and it'll work.
yeah, we've got,
See, Doug, I do fight too much, but I don't fight with people. I fight with machines.
right.
The last time I broke a pair of glasses, I got hit in the face with an air compressor.
Yeah. See, I like if I'm cutting anything or anything, I use a full face shield.
Yep.
I don't mess around with that stuff. Oh, wonderful. Nice in the water.
I actually need to go back in and get my right eye lasered again.
Wait, Zolan, are you not actually wearing any pants?
That is correct. I'm only wearing boxers
Why are you not wearing pants?
because it's 106 degrees outside, and I was outside earlier disinfecting everything.
That's the nice thing about being at home. Do whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Oh. Devin, how long was that film that you sent me sitting out?
The one that I sent?
Mhm.
Maybe a month.
Okay, it's just brittle. I don't know if that's just the filament. It's gonna go in my dryer for 3 or 4 days. So
Okay, yeah, no, it wasn't sitting out long.
okay, I'll just throw it in the dryer for a few days.
But then again, it is Texas and it's kind of humid here.
Yeah, I mean, it is Texas.
We're actually only at 64% today. But I'm also at 64% inside.
I'm only at 35.
Yeah. My dry boxes are at 20.
Chris, I feel you. It's mandatory in Texas too.
I wish it was mandatory.
With groundhog. Science should not stand in the way from jumping off the edge of the planet.
Okay, so it is 102, 105 here with only 45% humidity. That's not bad today.
I need to print something on my.
And that's from my
On my
weather
big
station.
printer.
It's just outside my house.
Yeah, I used to have a temperature probe attached to my atomic clock.
Mhm.
You know, but
Can someone
I
send
still
Tanny a
have
link?
didn't change the batteries to it.
Send who?
Maybe I can. 3D Fueler. I'll just send it one.
I got it.
All right, thanks. Tell him to get on dang Telegram.
He's on Telegram.
I don't have him.
Oh, okay. How do I add him to a group? Oh, I don't have it. Never mind.
Did you order that keyboard?
No.
Okay.
I have to wait till I get paid.
Oh, there you are.
Maybe Channing has been added to the group.
Yep, I just linked him. There will be no Telegram here. Bob, you're not the boss of us. Not yet, at least.
How's your brother Neil doing there, Bob? I know, so original.
Yeah, so Dustin, the only way I can get it faster than in 2 weeks is if people give me money, because I have to wait till I get paid.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Mike's all loud with his dishes.
Yeah.
He's dished.
Yeah,
Dishing it
yeah,
out.
you got pre-wash before you freaking put them in the dishwasher. It doesn't do nothing.
You need a better dishwasher.
It's pretty new. We probably put it
Ours
in maybe
will-
3 or
ours
4
will
years
clean
ago.
We put ours in 2 years ago. We got a open box and we just put it on tough and it comes out perfect.
It's a matter of now trying to figure out what all to put in here to fill it up.
Hmm.
That's one thing I hate is that you get half day's dishes only fills up half of the dishwasher. So it's, what you throw in with it to fill it out.
Right. I have all four of my printers up on RaiseCloud. I just have to spend some time and figure it out. Oh man.
I need to go take drugs.
Mhm.
Sam's Club takes a lot out of me.
Was that Tandy that just commented?
Chris is asking which printer you have.
What do you mean?
Which Raise printer do you have?
Oh,
It's in
I've
the
got
chat.
this. Sorry, it takes a sec to move to the thing.
Mhm.
I've got the Raise 3D N2 Plus Dual. Got a really good deal on it too. Head nerd has arrived. Timbo, he's back.
Like my new fancy hat? How do you like my new hat? You like that?
Timmy.
Nice.
It's pre-distressed.
Just like you.
No, I did not come pre-distressed. That happened over time of dealing with people.
Yes, that's me every day.
Yeah, that's the chocolate printer. My wife saw that big box. She's like, we came home and she's like, there's a giant box on the doorstep. I was like, that's the chocolate printer. She's like,
So when are you unboxing it?
I think I'm gonna have her unbox it.
Nice.
Nice. So when is she unboxing it?
I don't know. That's a $1,300 toy right there.
Yeah, I noticed.
After the dip,
But is it
we
a
got-
business expense or is
Yeah.
it a Tim
So
Ho?
no, we're gonna use it to do like some chocolate maker coins for like events and stuff. So
What did you just say?
chocolate maker coins.
Okay.
You need to give me a data point and send it to me.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know John Mack wants some of those data points.
I know a data point with white chocolate drizzle would be
Yeah.
a good idea, like Justin said.
Yeah.
All right, so this battery is fully charged now. There's no pool
Nice.
outfits.
What controller are you using for that?
This comes with a piece of shit. You talking about my real one?
Comfy.
You talking about my big one?
I'm
Yes.
looking at slowly getting into it myself.
So I have in the drone community, you'll find out. There's like Intel and AMD. In the PC world, like
Mm-hmm.
the fanboys. There's Spectrum, and then like everything else. So Spectrum is like Intel, and FR Sky and Tyrannus and all that other stuff is like AMD. So expensive, reliable, but closed source. And
So
I guess
was looking at this controller.
I have Spectrum stuff, which works, but people take a dump on Spectrum because apparently it's like not the fastest, and it's not what it works. I don't fucking care.
I've been looking
And
at
I
this
bought
one
them
that I just
used.
put in the Telegram.
I bought them used. I got a $500. One of their controllers I have is $500. I paid $250 for it with the $100 battery kit included, and I paid $200 for the other one with a receiver like 3 years ago. That I would not get something like that. You would want you want something like.
But I'm going to be using
like
it for more than
Fly-
drones.
FR Sky.
I'm going to be using it for a lot more than just drones.
I've never heard of that brand. Marcel would be a good person to talk to. I mean, Spectrum stuff works with they're all DSMX. I've never heard of. I mean, Radio Master. I'm not an expert on the drone stuff. Oh, there's Marcel. Marcel, is Radio Master some knockoff brand, or is that a legitimate brand?
No, Radio Master is like one of the best brands that came.
Okay, because I've never heard of them. Everybody's
So,
like FR Sky and Spectrum.
What do you? Is the TX16S TBS a good controller?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. The best part about that is because it can run Spectrum, it can run FR Sky, it can run all the other.
Because it just seemed like the name, and it seemed like a Chinese name. Radio Master.
Yeah, Radio Master reminds me of
Yeah, there you go. Mike's got a DX6. I've got
Radio
a
Master
DX6.
feels like a knockoff CB radio to me.
Yeah, I've got a DX6 and a DX9. Supposedly, like Marcel told me, I guess Spectrum's got a slightly higher latency than the other stuff, but I haven't had any issues with it.
PWM, so it's a lot less.
Mine's not PWM.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
Mine's all serial. Mine's all going over serial data. DSMX 2. I'm not using a PWM.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not using PWM. I got a serial. This was the one that I had without telemetry. This is just a serial receiver. So I'm not using PWM anymore. Spectrum did get with the times.
Good.
So on that controller, does that mean I can pretty much use any transceiver on whatever I want to put into it?
Receiver, yeah, you can bind it to any radios.
Okay.
So what are the protocols? There's Crossfire, there's DSMX, and does FR Sky have their own protocol?
FR Sky is just FR Sky.
That's just a brand.
Fly Sky, and then there's Spectrum, and then there's
But I'm talking about the protocols. The protocols they use. So like Spectrum uses like DSMX, DSMX2, and there's another one. But don't they use a different protocol? There's like isn't there like 3 or 4 different protocols depending on what vendor you're using?
FR Sky does D8 and D16. Crossfire just does Crossfire.
Yeah, I'm just because I already have 2 of them. I'm just sticking with Spectrum until I have an issue with them. I look at it this way: even if there is a latency, once you're used to flying the drone, you should be able to account for that just by using it. You know what I mean? Like, let's say there's like a millisecond of latency. Once you get used to it, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's different once you change. Once you change and you try other things, you'll be like, wow, okay, like. You'll get it once you start.
What if I don't? What if I try it out? Because both of my buddies here, they fly FR Sky.
There you go.
And I didn't feel like it felt just as responsive as my shit.
Yeah, it's very minimal changes and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like there might be a measurable difference.
You
like,
wouldn't have crashed your drone in the pool.
True.
Oh yeah. No, if water wouldn't have hit my ESC, the drone would have crashed. I don't even care. Like, I was telling my buddy, I was like, you know, the nice thing about being able to work on everything and fix everything is when stuff breaks, you're like, well, okay, I can fix it. You know, like, I don't get worked up over it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the little shitty ones that I just beat the shit out of.
And then there's Bob.
Well, I'm also looking at one of these because I actually have the trainer software already for my computer.
So I have a little dongle floating around on my desk right here. I have a DX6 transmitter and I have a DX9. So since I'm having to reset up the whole drone with the new flight controller, I'm going to set the DX9 up with the new one. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to use the DX6 just for at my computer.
So you can practice and learn.
That's why I
practice in the simulator.
Why I like playing these.
That's the reason I got. So not only do I have a backup transmitter with the DX6, but I also have one that I can leave at my computer to just use for the flight sim. So I'm not using my main one, but they both feel similar enough. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's also the reason why I got the little crappy drones, because I can fly these around in the garage in the house and not kill things and still get some practice. You know what I mean?
Ding.
We'll turn that volume down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this came in. Look I'm glad this came in today. I didn't put this on. I'm glad this wasn't on the thing when it went in the pool. Here, Marcel, look what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is it? RunCam what?
The 1080p 60.
The one that Llama told him to get.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I would have spent the extra $20 for the 4K one, but I heard that there's issues with them overheating sometimes.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I really don't care. And it wasn't like I said, it was $20, like whatever. I was already spending $80. But I was like, I'd rather have the one that's a little more reliable and doesn't get as hot. So
I've never used that one yet. I've always just used GoPro for those kind of cameras.
Well, I'll let you. Suppose it has an analog out, so I can use that for my FPV camera too. All right, let's see. I just charged this battery. Let's see if this little piece of shit actually works. I just realized this brand, Manginon, is like Aldi's brand. Like Aldi, the grocery store, that's like a brand they sell.
Nice. So if I wanted a good indoor drone that's like less than $50,
This one was 30.
which one's this?
I would get the Eachine E010. It's like $24. This I got for $20 with a discount code.
Where
Look at the rates on this, Marcel.
I'm trying to find it. Where do I find it?
The rates are so low on this. Like I'm pushing the stick all the way to the right. And
I'm trying to find this one.
Can you put it in sport mode?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, there is a button. Oh, there we go. Woo!
Now build some gates around it.
Woo!
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
build some gates.
What drone was it you're saying?
The Eachine, just type E010.
Ah,
Woohoo! Look at that, it works.
ah,
It's also got a camera built in.
that thing is
So-
tiny.
cool. Yeah, it's great. I got one of those with 5 I got 6 batteries total.
And full. And what's the one you're flying?
This is just get any cheap drone. This is I just got a coupon code because this is normally $50, but I got a coupon code to bring down.
This one's
30.
23 right now.
So I keep some cheap ones on hand because like right now, like just so I can screw around in the house because like this hits something, it's really not going to do much of anything.
Yeah.
But
Don't hit a printer.
but they're still fun. They're still lots of fun. You know?
I don't care for the
Whee!
guards, the prop guards.
You'll care about the prop guards the first time you smack something.
No, I've been
I
flying
like
drones for a
prop
few
guards.
years. I've got good control, even indoors.
Then get the Mobula 6. Happy model.
Mobulus.
Mobula 6, yeah, Mobula.
I got a little.
How do you
too
spell
bald
that?
there.
MOBULA6.
Could you guys see that? Oh, it actually the battery released.
So it's about. It looks like it's almost the same thing. It's more, and they're you can't even get them. They're 2 to 3, 4, 5 weeks.
So I have the Eachine's E010. I would highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Especially for the price.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Try this again. Ooh, see if I can go up and over. Wow!
Nice. That was a good scream.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a ripoff of the Mavic.
This one's a little
Yep.
too big to be. Oh, that's. I wonder if this is by
This is
design
the
that when you crash.
Right now.
I wonder if this is by design that when you crash, the battery just comes out enough to disconnect it.
Right? Well,
Maybe.
that's a pricey one.
Here, so this is
Yeah, the 7's $150.
Here,
Well,
here's
look at their shop. They've got a
here's the
bunch of
01.
them.
here's the 010,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got a pile of 6 batteries that I just charged up because I went through them all last night.
Here's the 016H. Let's see. Oh, $28.
Llama told me to get this one, and I really, really like this.
Why would you
I have
ever
two,
listen to him?
I have 2 more of these on the way from Banggood. There was $17 a piece from Banggood with 3 batteries.
All the cheap crap.
Here, look at whee.
And where'd you buy it from?
I got this one from Amazon. Banggood also sells them for cheaper, but it's coming from China.
Yeah, no.
But this was $23 from Amazon. And this one does it's got a little flip thing too. There's too much shit in my office here.
I like this
There we go.
511.
But the
FPV.
so the 010, I actually have a F3. So Marcel, I actually have an F3 flight controller coming for this. It's a drop-in replacement for the factory board.
Mhm.
And then it'll take the little stick batteries. But yes, I'll be able to fly this with my regular transmitter. But wait, it's so fun. What? I would go, oh, wait, I'm just going around. Oh, come back up. Oh, there it goes. Wait, can I take off from here? Oh, come on. Oh, it's free. Come on, come back up. Oh, God. The motors don't have very much thrust. They're brushed.
Yeah, see,
So,
that's a problem for me in Colorado where we have thin air.
ooh,
Yeah, you
look
gotta
at
go with Mobula 6 to get enough power and more flight.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's so cute. It's like a tiny little data phone.
I remember when I was this excited by little drones.
I mean, it's fun.
Now I spend $150 on going that size. Even the Mobula 6 now has an HD camera in it, so you can record HD footage in it and stuff.
Look at that! I got the hand catch. You see that? See, I got the hand catch. I'm a pro. Okay.
Oh yeah, I've done
What do you
hand
think of
catch.
the Holy Stone HS120D?
Holy Stone's a rebrand.
Yeah.
Make me smaller, Justin.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Sorry, we were drone
Yeah,
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they're-
but, so here's the thing. These are like, oh, I had that
That's
same
the
exact
rebrand of
one.
that.
I had the same exact one of that, and I burnt the motors out on it after about 3 weeks. Yeah.
I want to say I have
Okay.
4 of the GPS,
Marcel,
and then
For somebody who can't really
5 of
fly
the-
indoors because his dogs will try to eat it, what do you suggest?
Not flying indoors. I don't know.
Clara tries to eat this.
We've seen the
Yeah.
videos.
But I mean this one, like, this is so low
No.
power that it
My
doesn't
dog
even.
will eat it.
So Clara tries to like just knock it out of the air. She doesn't try to like she won't destroy it. But like it doesn't have enough power to hurt her. She's grabbed it. These props have such slow torque and they're like shielded. So I don't know if I would call it pet safe, but she's grabbed it and it's done nothing. Because like you can shove your finger in this at full speed, it doesn't hurt at all.
No, the props won't even have enough force.
Yeah, they just stop.
Even sometimes grass doesn't even let it spin.
Yeah,
So
but these are all brushed.
Oh, Dan's on his way home.
brush is even worse.
Like
If it tries to push it
Noble
with grass
Dan
and
Day.
it can't, and it sits there and tries to push it, it'll just burn the motor out. Where a brush
Yeah,
will-
I think that's what happened with the last one. It crashed into a bush, and it doesn't. So the other one didn't have an emergency stop. This other cheap one that just came in the other day, the bigger one that was just flying around, that has an emergency stop on it.
Bruce.
So Justin,
So, but not having an emergency stop kind of sucks because like when you're in a situation where you have to kill it, yeah, it just yeets the motors at full speed and it burnt out one of them.
Well, your emergency stop should be just your disarm button. Like your
There was no disarm on that one.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
Yeah, if the Mobula 6 wasn't 6 weeks out, I'd buy it.
Yeah, try and find them from a different vendor because almost everybody in FPV sells that thing. It's like one of the most popular 65 mil drones now.
I don't think I want to spend more than 50.
Well, then you're in the cheap shit range.
I know, that's fine. As
and
long
you'll
as
get
something
that
stays
glass.
up.
You'll be spending just as much money by
Mhm.
buying other ones and replacing that one.
Okay.
Buy a Happy model and it's actual good brand, an actual like
Okay.
drone company where like the other knockoffs. So like they have no, support or nothing.
Yeah, so I mean this E-Sheen is like one of the best cheap beater like this particular model they've been making for a while, and it's just there's a ton of mods on it for Thingiverse. Like it's got a lot of community around it, and there's guys that buy these just for the frame. They turn them into tiny whoops.
Yep. Well,
You know.
it seems a good cheap brand. Like if you want to just go cheap and just figure out the hobby, it's great.
Yeah, well that's why I got this, so I can just fly it around in the house, and if it hits something, it doesn't do anything. It's got like no real power.
Mhm.
So, but like I tried shoving a bigger battery on here and it couldn't even take off. Like
Oh,
with
geez.
a slightly bigger battery, it couldn't do it.
So the ESC and the motors are only rated for a certain amount of power that they can get, and if it
Yeah.
you just burn it all out.
Yeah, there is a tiny little crack on my frame here, but we got some super glue.
Super.
But I've been beating on this thing and it's been holding up really well.
Mhm.
Like I got this literally for the purpose of just flying it around and beating the crap out of it. It's a lot of fun.
One of my very first drones that I ever got is called an Airhogs DR1.
Yep, I've heard of that one.
Airhogs is another good cheap brand, but they make all kinds of different stuff, Star Wars toys and everything.
So what about the E-Sheen E58 that looks like a Maverick ripoff?
Let me see. E58.
Yeah, it's on their site. Whoa.
Hey, sounds like you're looking for something a little bigger than this tiny little one.
I need something that can compete with Oklahoma Wind.
good luck.
Yeah.
I know.
Just go 5-inch.
That's what she said.
That'd be a hell of a downgrade, though.
Yeah.
I know what he's saying.
Estimated back in stock August 6th for the Mobula 6. That sucks.
Wow, dude. Holy.
I need something else.
Yeah.
I'll look at my local hobby town that's just south of me.
I don't know if I have any hobby shops around me.
I've got just one south of me, the north one.
I should check. Maybe they'll have a flight controller that I can. Cause
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have my new one on Tuesday. I'm still a little peeved about the lack of actual support I got from Restate.
Oh. Dan's back.
A little peeved. I don't want to go Karen on them.
Drive.
I know where he's driving.
I think I might pick up this Maverick ripoff next payday or something.
I got a buddy. I don't know if he sold it yet, but he was selling a DJI Phantom 1 for like $150.
Dang.
Yeah, this is only $60 on Amazon.
Yeah, the Phantom is a couple $100
Yeah.
drone.
I don't think
I was like,
Tell you no?
well, here's the thing with the DJIs, they basically fly
Are
themselves.
you wanting me to tell you no? No. Okay. So
No.
why would I tell you no?
The DJIs, like anybody can fly them. They've
you
got
let me
so much
buy-
shit on them.
No.
I was going to say, Bruce.
Bruce is
Bruce has
having
the
a.
life on stream.
I think she's telling him no, you can't buy this.
No. She's asking me about buying something.
Well,
Okay. All right.
well, Bruce, my wife spent $1,300 on a chocolate 3D printer.
Okay. So here, let me rotate the camera. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see it.
Right.
She's got a Cricut.
My wife has a Cricut. I fucking
And
hate it because the
she
cloud
bought that-
software blows.
She bought that press.
Mhm.
You know, for heating
We
up
have
vinyl.
one of those. The SSR in ours went out.
And well, I guess she's doing a print right now, or she's got some stuff she's doing right now. She's like, I need a bigger press. Well, she was looking some up, and she's like, they're $200. I'm like, okay. I'm like, do you want me? Are you wanting me to tell you no? She goes, no. I'm like, do you think I'm going to tell you no? She goes, no. I'm like, okay, then what's the problem?
Right.
See, or you do what I do. You just have your hobbies be your business, and then everything's a write off.
That's one thing that I'm kind of trying to do.
I'm seriously thinking about getting TH3D into some drone electronics because I'm seeing some of the stuff. I'm like, man, I could design that so much better, and like even undercut people and still make a profit. Like it's wild. Like,
Who did we lose?
Dan.
Oh, okay. He's popping in and out as his service works.
And then I'll just have Bob sell them all batteries.
Well, I've got a local hobby shop. I'll just have to hit them up on my way home from work one of these days and grab another drone.
Justin, there's a Mobula 6 on Pyro drone. If you,
Yeah, I
check
saw
it.
that. Mobula 6.
And then the Tiny Hawk is also another good starter drone that has a lot of power.
Well, I've had drones. I mean, I just don't know if I want to get something low.
You don't know if you want to like fully commit to it.
Well, I've had drones. I have. They're out in. I don't even know where the heck they are right now.
I love these
remember what
little
I had.
tiny little shitty ones. They're so much fun.
Like,
Like it's just so much fun. Like I went out to the shop and then I was stalking Aaron around with it. And it was like a little buzzing fly around his head.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yes.
Yeah, not gonna argue.
Nope. Make sure you clean the filament off the hardened filament off the end of your nozzle before you go and level your bed.
Yes.
That's what she said.
Oops.
Yeah, no one likes a dirty nozzle, Bruce.
I know. I'm sorry, guys.
Feel sorry for your wife.
Yeah, me
No,
too.
I mean, I'm new to this and all. I'm just
Right.
learning how to operate it. You know, it just flops around, sprays it wherever it wants to.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Well,
she's shaking her head.
I like that she's back there agreeing completely.
shit.
We're gonna get you in trouble.
No, you cannot get me in trouble. There's absolutely nothing you can say and
Bam.
argue that
Hand
can get
catch.
me in trouble.
Yeah, Marcel, you jealous that I can hand catch this? Watch.
Don't you challenge us,
Oh, look
Bruce.
at that! Look at
Go.
that! Look at that! Oh, hand launch. Oh yeah.
Oh, Justin,
Also, the ceiling
I got
fan's
that
on
hot
right above me. So.
I got the hot end in.
Oh
yeah,
no!
the
Oh no!
Clone. Yep.
yeah.
What happened?
How is it?
Well,
What the fuck did it just do?
I had some G-code issues yesterday. Otherwise, I would have had a torture test going on overnight. So I'm going to try and adjust and fix all that right now.
Nice.
The
But-
gyro head is freaked out about
So
this.
far, it was also nice.
Yeah.
The assembly, the quality. I mean, I don't have the original, so I can't compare it. I mean, if somebody wanted to send me an original, Justin.
What are you talking
Right.
about? Original what?
Mosquito original versus clone.
Mm-hmm.
Stop! Don't play clone shit.
Where is the drone that I bought? I gotta find it. I can't think of it right now, so I gotta look it up, dig it up. It was an Aries, I think. I bought it from my local people, so I think Aries went defunct. Am I right?
The thing is, the problem with the clone mosquitoes is they use such high-end materials on mosquitoes to get the proper thermal transfer. They're
Yep.
not putting that into the clones. You know
Yep.
they're not. Like, so it may look the part. You know, it's like those iPhones that look like iPhones from China, but they really are. They run in.
Yeah, the two
It's the
drones
same shit.
The two drones I have messed with was the Ethos QX130, the Aries, and the Aries Shadow 240. I
that
liked
battery's
the
warm.
240. The Ethos QX130, I could literally run into a metal pole in a warehouse
You sound like that's
But
that's oddly specific.
because I would do it.
I mean, I've ran this thing into so many walls. I mean, I'm really impressed with the durability of this. Like, I'll be completely honest. Like, this little thing, I was expecting to be dead already because of how rough I've been on it, but it just keeps going.
Right.
Like, the top's got some gnarly scuffs and shit on it. So, and the dog's great. Like, if I'm outside with it, the dog will try to jump up and grab it, and it's like, so I got to like distract her so I can get off the ground.
You should try to land it on your hat, Doug says.
Yeah, that's not happening. There's a fan and a mini split blowing on me right here.
Right.
It's probably why the gyro freaked out. Like, I don't know if you saw, like, it's kind of spun in a circle. I wasn't telling it to do that, and then it just was like, whoa.
Right.
But
I mean,
the nice thing about these is, like, I can get some practice and get some flight time in with the crappy ones, and if I crash it and break it, I'm only out like $20 or $30 instead of $300. So although I was only out, my new flight stack only cost me about 110.
Mhm.
So, but if I could have put one in for like $50, but I was like, I want to upgrade anyways.
Mhm.
And like I said, I'm conformal coding all the boards when I rebuild this. So
Yeah.
if something does get on it, it's not going to do. Because if that board was conformal coded, it would have just kept flying. It would not have crashed.
Yeah.
So, but HGLRC doesn't want to conformal coat their shit. I mean, I guess I know they're not a terrible brand. They're a Chinese company, but they're a lower cost. They're like low to mid range is where I would say they fall. I could be wrong, but that's how it was explained to me. Is that HGLRC, like they're decent for the price, but they're not the high end shit.
Yeah.
Which is, I was like, okay. I was like, I don't need anything. Like, this is just my first drone I'm learning to fly on. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to spend a ton, but now I'm getting more comfortable in flying. I was like, okay, I'll put $100 flight stack in there.
Mm-hmm. I gotta turn off these sound notifications. Let's just do for 4 hours. I cannot have Telegram binging in my ear every 2 seconds right now.
I didn't even see this. HGLRC has an F7 flight controller. I wish Marcel was in the chat right now.
Well, he's there. He's just not there.
Because they have they've got a 60 amp ESC. I guess it'd be about the same price as the one I just bought, but this one has a barometer. Does this have a current sensor on it? I have like a wish list of like what I wanted on mine. So what was my wish list? Barometer, 3 to 4 UARTs, OSD, current sensing would be nice to have. Black box F7 CPU, BL Heli 32s, Bluetooth would be nice, and an LED pad. This HDLRC does not have Bluetooth. I really want to try out the Bluetooth.
Mhm.
The Bluetooth has me really excited. But
Yeah,
Marcel, would you agree that that HDLRC, it's like mid-range to low-end stuff. It's not terrible, but it's not like the best.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely mid-range. I would use it if I had to, but I wouldn't buy it.
That's what I had in mind. But I'm looking at it like I didn't realize they had on Amazon. They had their F722 flight controller. It actually has USB-C on it, which is nice.
A lot of things are going USB-C now.
Yeah, but I ordered the was it Diatec Mamba?
Diatone, yeah.
Yeah, Diatone. Sorry. But this doesn't have like current sensing or anything, and this is actually about the same price between the flight controller and their 60 amp ESC. So I guess I'll stick with that. The only thing this has that the Diatone doesn't have is this has a barometer, but I was like, eh. How many RX and TX pads? One UART, 2, 3, 4 UARTs, 5 UARTs. Got a lot of UARTs on these F7s.
Yeah. Because now people are using a lot of GPS modules and all kinds of different shit. So
I've got smart audio, I've got GPS, and the serial receiver with telemetry needs a TX. I actually had to solder onto the legs of one of the pins of my old flight controller to get to the TX1 pin. So, because they had the RX broken out to a pad, but they didn't have the TX. So I found the pin out on the CPU. It was the pins there, but yeah, it's not. It wasn't good. It worked, but no, it doesn't matter because I'm replacing it.
Right.
I'm gonna get for this little one. I gotta check, but Banggood, I bought. Eachine made an F3. Like F3 is not the best, but it's a drop-in controller replacement for this. So, and it's DSMX. So it's all in one. It's got the brushless motor drivers, the DSMX receiver, and even OSD with VTX. It was like $34 for the whole board for a drop-in for this.
Yeah.
So one of these is going to get converted to an actual proper board with Betaflight. Although it'll be a little limited because obviously F3 is a limited, but that's the only one that's out for it. But I figured for $30, why not give it a shot?
Right.
And then I'll be able to use my Spectrum transmitter with it, and then I have 2 more of these coming, but they'll be kept stock just for to be like if someone's over here, fly it. It's really easy to fly. I like I said, I love I printed little extended sticks on here. You see, made little stick extensions.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's not bad for, like I said, for $24. This thing is a shit ton of fun, and then I spent another $18, and I got 5 batteries and a charger.
Nice.
So for what, $40, I've got 6 batteries and a drone to fuck around with.
Dude, I'm pretty sure there's like a Beta FPV $100 drone that comes with a controller and goggle package.
I don't want. Where? I'd rather get a. Oh, you're talking to what's his name, Zolan.
No, he's talking to anybody in general, but yeah. I just heard him say that, so now I'm trying to figure out where.
Where, yeah. Give us a link.
I'll try and find it on my computer. Try to
link it, man.
Yeah, because if it comes with the HMD, that's awesome. Then I don't have to hack my Samsung Gear to do it.
So here, this is what I have coming for this little tiny drone. This is they call it the B Core upgrade.
I'm working on it. There it is.
So check this out. So this for $24 shipped, or sorry, it's $3 shipped. So what? 26, 27 bucks. This is an F3 flight controller with OSD and all the drivers for the motors, and it's a drop-in replacement for the stock board on this.
Cool.
So this should be pretty freaking awesome.
Is it 3-pin or 2-pin on that board though? And you're talking about brushed motors?
Yeah, these are brushed. It's 2-pin. It's set up for the stock.
Or is that 3-pin?
It's 2-pin.
Okay, great, perfect.
Yeah, no, this is made by the company that makes this drone as a drop-in upgrade for this.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, like I said, I know Betaflight only some of the older versions support the F3 CPU, but I was like, for $26, like to be able to just run this with my Spectrum transmitter.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Give it a shot. You know what I mean?
That'd be fun.
Yeah. And it's even got an OSD. So I can put a little tiny camera on this too.
That's cool.
That's what I'm going to do. And there's a company too that makes brush motor upgrades that do like fucking 60,000 RPMs or something stupid. So yeah, here. See the little plugs for the motors there?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it's sick, man.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I could totally do it custom, but I was like, I'm just going to do this. I don't want to spend a ton of money on this one, but it would be nice to be able to use my regular transmitter with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And for this price, why not?
Totally.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not. I want my buddies, why would you waste money on that? I was like, dude, it's just a fuck around drone.
Yeah,
it's for fun.
Nothing waste of money.
I was like,
motors here I'm trying to use, and they're all brush motors.
yeah, I'm like, actually, I'm gonna order these because apparently for $10 shipped, they've got 67,000 RPM motors for this on Banggood. Oh, sounds like we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a link.
Should I get the 59,000 or the 67,000?
The 67.
What do you think, Marcel?
The more powerful, the better.
You might not be able to use it on that little thing. I would go lower power for that little guy.
Do the 59,000?
Yeah. But that's just my.
These other ones say they're for the E010. Oh, they have 969 reviews. What are people actually using this on this drone? They are. Huh. Mate, you know what? I'll order both. They're fucking $6. They're $6 for 4 motors.
I would
do that.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna come on the slow boat from China, I might as well. I'm gonna order 2 sets of each.
And don't buy 4 motors because you always need replacements. So
I'm gonna buy 2 sets of each. I'm gonna buy 2 sets of the 67,000s, and I'm gonna buy 2 sets
instead of 4.
They don't have 6; they only have 4. So I'm gonna order 2 sets.
You
Of,
gotta buy
oh wait! I lied. They do have 6 sets. I'll order 2 sets of 6. How's that?
That way you have replacements.
Oh
for-
wait, no, this is 1 motor for $3. I'm better off just buying the pack of 4 because the pack of 4 is $7.
Yeah.
So all right, there we go. Oh hey, they have a frame for $3. I'm just gonna get a bunch of random parts for these. These are gonna, like I said, these are my little fuck around drones, and I love it. I love this drone so much. It's so much fun. I can't even explain how much fun I have with this tiny little thing. It's totally worth the money. Just because it's so fucking tiny. Like you can't go wrong with it. It's so much fun and it's cheap. I mean, like if I fully kitted this out, I'd be at like $100. Well, like a whole $100. Like, you know what I mean? Like why not? All right, so I'm gonna get them. Oh, I can't. I can only get them with. I can get them with only with or without. Oh, I can only get the red ones without the connector on it. Oh
That's an
no!
expensive little drone.
Yeah, that shit gets connected.
Toggles and a remote though, right?
That shit gets that shit gets expensive, bro.
Yeah, I don't need FPV. I just want something to fly around a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have a shitty little camera I can throw on here. I bet
There
they
you go.
do. I bet they do. I bet they carry a shitty little camera. And the wild thing is, if I spend like $60 on Banggood, I'm getting a ton of shit with it.
Right.
So hopefully it shows up.
Hopefully, keyword.
My stuff took a month to get in from AliExpress.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you want
good.
it on
I still have
AliExpress. That's
something that- I still have something that I ordered last December somewhere in the Chicago
Oh,
customs area.
the Chicago hub is a black fucking hole.
Yeah.
Stuff will sit there, and then like it happens to us. Like it happens to me ordering stuff, and also happens to us shipping stuff out. It just disappears. It just disappears, and then all of a sudden it'll start tracking again, like just like that. Like it's wild. What little stick battery should I get for that, Marcel?
Does the Mobula not come with a transmitter? It doesn't look like it.
Mobile 6 does not come with a transmitter.
Oh.
Most of the like decent drones don't come with transmitters. Usually, it's funny. Just the shitty cheap ones come with transmitters, but the higher end ones don't. Because usually, if you're buying a higher end one, you have a transmitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's really the reality of it. If you have a higher end one, you have a transmitter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or you should. Oh shit! They've got Eachine 260 mAh 45C LiPo batteries for $18 for 5 of them with a charger. That's not bad, and that ships from the U.S. too.
Mm-hmm.
When did Banggood start shipping from the U.S.?
They started getting warehouses about 3 months
I
ago.
mean, because that's not bad. What's the price difference between $18.20 for the U.S.? It's more expensive from China.
One of the things I have found is Banggood also has a Amazon storefront, so they're using the Amazon warehouses.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 4 hours would be better.
I can get an Eachine QX65 with a DSMX receiver for $67, shipped from the U.S. That'd be a good little one for you.
For me?
Well, for either of you guys. I mean, this is
Drop a link.
It's got an F3, so it's basically like an upgraded version of what I'm upgrading right now.
Mm-hmm.
Here,
Yeah, link it.
that's not bad. It looks like it's got the same board that I'm going to put in mine.
Marcel linked
Except this is all-
a whole FPV kit that I'm looking at.
Except this is all. Yeah, this is just. I mean, this doesn't have transfer. This is not bad for.
QX65.
That's not bad, and that ships from the U.S.
Behind me.
This is $67 with 3, so $70 for a ready to fly drone with one battery.
But no controller, right?
No controller. Let's see. Yeah, it runs. It's run. So like, here's the thing with Betaflight. If you got one that's got an F3 CPU, Betaflight drop support for the F3 CPUs at some version. You can still get the old versions, but they drop support because F3 CPU has limited memory. Mm-hmm. It's like the 1284p of drones. Let's see how this looks. Oh, he's flying it. Oh, he's not. Where's the FPV recording? Here it is. That's not bad at all for a $70 drone. It's so cute.
Read this here. Really?
That's adorable. Man, you know, being in the drone business is got to be so profitable because everybody breaks shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they're updating all the time.
Maybe I should get into the drone business. I could probably. I'm one of
you can have people break more things and then try to blame
Right?
you.
Yeah, except the drones are a little more obvious that it was user damage.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, sir. Your frame is completely cracked in half. That's not covered.
All right, so the USB input on my screen took a shit.
That's not good.
No.
That's not allowed.
Womp.
And now heating failure. Wonderful. Why does that fucking keep happening?
It does not sound happy with you.
No, it's not.
It sounds very angry with you.
Oh, it is. I don't blame it. It's being temperamental with me, and I've been temperamental with it.
You take care of your printer, and it'll take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
See, now it says, well, yeah, continue printing, jackass.
Don't be mean to it. They have.
Well, it has to be a stupid question, so I'm going to be, all right, I guess I'll should be next.
Are you sure it's a stupid? You know, the machine only does what you tell it to do. So,
All right, it's operator error.
yes,
We're going to go with operator error strictly.
yes,
Here's the one I'm.
absolutely operator error.
So,
I dropped the link in chat to the one I'm thinking of getting. Just for the heck of it. But that's outside only, so I'm not an outside person.
now you sound like me.
I'm a full on.
That's actually the one I was looking at too.
Yeah, I mean, it's the complete ripoff, but you also save yourself, $300-400.
And it's Amazon, so
Yeah,
the only redeeming quality of Amazon is the returns. I mean, Ishin's a decent company for drones.
Maybe I should go buy it a cake.
yes.
This thing was. I put an SD card in here. I wonder how the video recording looks on this. I'm not holding my breath. I'm just wondering if it actually worked. Let's see. Because I put a little ink in.
Hartwell just did a video where he's put up the Banggood summer sale coupon codes for a bunch of parts and stuff like that. If you want to check it out.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta order stuff from Banggood like months in advance before you actually need it.
yeah, because by the time you get it, version 5 will be out.
I mean, it took these a month to get in off of Alley. So,
Yeah, the camera on this works, but it's not very good.
hey, looky there. Now it's
This is the camera off that little $30 one. Justin.
Sorry, not paying
This
attention.
is the camera off the $30 one.
Good enough.
It's not FPV, it just records.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a little shaky, but I mean it works.
I mean, I'm sure it's not stabilized, so.
We'll
Wow,
give
that roller shutter effect! Holy crap!
Uh-huh.
No, I think that's it. Just
The vibration
shit.
on the drone.
Yeah.
okay.
Right, but that's
Vibrations.
I know you're talking about the rolling shutter because it's the vibration is showing up
that
worse.
warp effect it's doing. Yeah,
Right.
It reminds me of when I was younger and did some illicit things.
I'm gonna change this around.
There are just some things kids should never learn how to do, like make their own.
Right.
But yeah, I mean it works,
Right.
so I can't really complain.
Title Timmy sex tape.
Yeah,
With the
So-
drone.
I went the same route that you were thinking already. I bought the one for $60 on Amazon.
Nice. That's probably why I can't buy it anymore.
He scooped that shit.
It's all good.
No, actually, I was already looking. I had the link up in a different tab already.
It's all Zolan's fault.
Yeah, well, yes.
Always.
All right, Zolan, there's the pring going.
Oh,
Nice.
I went with the 4 instead of the 5 only because it dropped it down 20 hours.
Cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it's only going to be about 4 hour print instead of a 24 hour.
Yeah, that's a good test to start with. It's too
Oh,
bad
yeah.
you didn't print it before you did the hot end swap, so you could actually have a before and after.
Well, it wasn't working right before anyways. So, but no, yeah, I see what you're saying, and I'm already getting issues.
Yeah,
What are these issues?
there you go. That's what you needed to figure out.
But I got to figure out what the issue is. The issue is not adhering to the bed.
That's not good.
So stop the print.
It's basic.
Clean your bed?
Basic shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Wow.
Block my address out on this before I can do an open box. I like the new alien box.
Yeah. I haven't been over to get.
Yeah, mine didn't come yet.
Yeah, mine showed up today.
Oh, that's hot.
I'm probably
Oh,
going to do my
probably Monday.
unboxing of
Don't
it tomorrow.
touch it. It's hot.
I'll pretend it's my birthday
I have
present.
to clean it. So that means I have to touch it. It's
Yeah,
still hot.
don't short out the board.
Yeah.
I mean, people have done that. They're like, I was just cleaning my hot end and the board shut off. Yeah, 'cause you shorted the fucking thing out. There's a guy that's got a PayPal case open because he did that. So he's opening dispute. We offered to repair it for $50 because it takes like, I don't know, about almost an hour and it's like $12 worth of parts.
Mhm.
I don't know anybody else that'll do surface mount repair for that cheap either. But
Right.
like, it's like, come on. Like, I've shorted shit out. I don't go back to the company. and fucking make them eat it.
Heck, I didn't even try to make you guys eat the first plate that I destroyed.
I think we've all destroyed plates.
I mean, I've destroyed. Yeah, you know what's the worst part? The worst thing is, when you put a new surface on and you forget to set your Z offset, and then put the hole in
just
the brand
right
new
into
bed.
it.
Mine was a
I've
combo.
done that so many.
First, I
many
forgot.
times.
First, I forgot to set my Z offset, so the nozzle slammed into it and started moving around in a little tiny circle.
Oh, yeah.
But I also didn't have the coupler tightened enough.
Oh yeah, so you're throwing off. So it's just move. It thinks it moved. It thinks it told it to move, and it didn't physically. Yeah.
Hey,
And yeah,
Ron's here. I
that
gotta
plate.
send him a link.
That plate I have
Hey, Ron.
actually. It's been soaking in Gooby Gone for a while now, so I can use it for something else.
Well, if you just pull the thing off, WD-40 takes the adhesive right off.
Okay, I'll try that.
I don't know if you know that. So you spray just in general, WD-40 adhesive, you spray it on, let it sit, and it'll just wipe right off, and then you clean it off with, or you can use acetone. Acetone's really good at removing adhesive.
Yeah, I've got acetone here. I'm not a fan of using fish oil to do things.
Mm-hmm. Is that
That's
what WD-40
is? Yep.
Well, it works for removing adhesive. Just make sure you clean it off before you put the new sheet on.
My basil's alive.
Also,
Yay.
I will be getting, if anybody is waiting on PEI sheets, I actually just placed another order. We were originally going to stop selling them because I hate when this happens. We'll stop selling a product because no one buys it, and then when we stop selling it, everybody's asking for it.
Of course.
It's like,
So, what happened to the llama
come
plate?
on. His design is too complicated. He sent me this elaborate design, and it's too complicated.
Mm.
Hey, Naked Ron.
So I gotta have him make a new one because they tried redesigning it and it looked like ass. I'm like, it's like I gotta actually follow up with him. I've just been.
He was kind of whining about it yesterday, I think, or was it? This
Yeah,
morning?
well, I told them I sent it over to them. They had the recreate design, but they got back to me 2 days ago that this was what they came up with, and it looked bad. So,
hey Zolan, you're copying me. You got no pants on. Copying the Naked Ron idea.
You can't be naked around unless you're actually naked.
Yeah.
You want to get naked on stream? I'll get naked on stream. Then Justin uses
Justin's
his
like,
channel.
No.
My channel already got flagged once this week. Let's not do it again.
How the hell are you guys getting flagged when I have never actually had a video removed from the TH3 channel? And I've said some shit on there.
There's a couple people out in the community that we think we know who it is, and we may know the reasons, but we're not going to talk about that on stream.
You should send me a PM. I want the details. Come on, I need some drama. I need to hear through the grapevine. I'm not involved in that anymore.
Well, I can tell you it isn't me because they flagged one of mine.
Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me, Justin. Maybe
I've been
maybe
lucky. I know it. I wouldn't be surprised.
We were bad mouthing you on one of them. So.
Yeah.
That would require me. See, the thing is, just I don't give a shit.
Right.
That would require me to actually give a shit, and I just don't give a shit anymore. So,
do I look comfortable here in my chair
Hey guys,
under a blanket?
You know, I will not be doing the Saturday stream tonight.
Okay.
So
you fucking quitter.
No, I'm busy. I got.
Oh, look at Mr. Ron. Suddenly has a light.
I can do it if you need, as long as I get a nap.
Mr. Ron's like, I've got a light
this video.
Guys.
I gotta finish a video on the radio. I got another project.
That's okay.
Which radio? This is for the Alliance HD1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Look,
DMR radio.
Dan's at his desk.
It's a great radio. Got a lot of weight, but there are some issues that I'm going to be covering in the video.
Okay.
Well, do they have?
I have the 868 Anytone, so I'm just going to stick with that for now.
Oh, the 868 is always a great radio, though.
Yeah.
You know what I have?
Hey,
you know what I have sitting on my desk here, Ron? If we want to talk radios.
Oh yeah,
crap!
You got your China ripoff too.
I got a BF-F8 H2 8 watt.
Yeah, that's only like what 5 watts of power.
No, it actually puts out 7.9. I put a.
It's supposed to be 8.
It is 8. I put I got one of the meters here. My buddy has it right now, but I put it on there. Yeah, puts out 8.
So this one.
Yeah. So when are you getting your license?
I have to do that.
Trust me, trust me.
I've just been
technician's the
Okay,
easiest.
when you get your license, do not tell anybody that that's the radio you're using.
Right.
Yeah, you'll have every ham telling you to get a real radio.
No, not every ham. I won't.
Who gives a shit? It works.
I give some.
And you know what? I programmed.
This
It was
is a
easy to program.
UV5R Plus that I have here.
Yep.
And then a GD77. I got two of those. One of them running the open GD77 firmware.
Oh, nice. How's the open firmware, anyways? Because I'm wondering about that.
I actually really like it because I can use it as the actual radio interface to a Pi, and have it be the repeater for Pi-Star.
Oh, nice. Okay. See,
So
I'm right
then
now
I
running a Pi.
get 5 watts instead of the 0.5 watts.
That's
interesting.
0.5
And I don't know
watts,
what
really?
Dan's trying to show us, but he's not speaking.
No, he's muted because he got his shit in. So
I got. Oh, this is probably from Chris Riley, right? Dan?
most likely.
Hey Marcel, how
I was eating. I didn't want to chew.
Hey Marcel, how decent is Beta FPV?
Great. They're great cuts.
Because they've got a little
hell
tiny
yeah.
whoop. They got a tiny whoop with 18,000 kV motors with a camera for $125 for a DSMX.
Yeah, they're great.
I'm one of the few people who has that one.
It's brushless too.
Yep.
And would that be a good little one for fucking around?
Oh yeah. And
Yeah?
It's got lots of power for outside.
What are we looking at?
Yeah, what is that, Dan?
It would be a CD from a certain individual's band.
Oh, Chris Riley's band?
Yes.
Wait,
Ah,
Chris
I'm-
Riley's in a band?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a drummer.
How did I not know this?
That's
I could
awesome.
totally
here.
see him being a drummer. I could totally see him being a drummer.
Hence the symbol in his
Hold on.
backdrop. But
Yeah, the
here's,
symbols in the background.
there's the
Nice.
So
Here's
that
the,
explains
uh,
why he's got no rhythm.
Oh, snap.
I'm a bass player, sorry.
Right.
and then the other goodies that he promised he would send me, which will make Tim cringe, so I won't show them again on screen.
I really don't care. You
it's
put
the
way
stuff-
too much. You think I care way more than I actually do.
I just love giving you a little shit, Tim. I give you a little shit every now and then.
I'm not the one that's putting shit in my printer, so. Oh, God.
But yes, so yeah, some big Tree Tech 2208s and a I gotta double check the board. He said it was going to be the 1.3, and it is a 1.3 according to the box, and according to the board, it is still a 1.3. So yes, it's a 1.3.
Yeah. 1.3 is the one I had almost catch on fire.
I know.
That was what started. That was what started the whole.
That's what started Tim.
The whole investigation into it, like, because seriously,
running
like,
on the same 1.3 for.
Yeah, but
since
didn't
August.
doing
you
that.
didn't pull a llama.
Yeah, he didn't smoke it. He didn't let out the magic smoke.
But mine has fried the stepper driver on the extruder twice.
That's rough.
Ouch.
And then I found out
Press
you don't
F
want
in
to run
chat.
a TMC 2130 on the extruder.
I mean, TMC 2130 run extruder if it's like designed correctly.
Yeah,
Okay.
But it's
Do I
cheap
want-
kind of junk, so.
Okay, Marcel, do I want the Meteor 65 or the Meteor 75? What the fuck
65.
what's the difference? The 65's got a 22,000 kV. Why does the one have a higher number? What's the difference between these?
Because
They-
it's smaller form factor, like 65.
Oh, is the 75 a bigger one?
Yeah, 75 millimeters. 65
Okay, so if I'm gonna order just a little 100, this is $118 for a
I'm
whole
pretty sure
drone,
the
and this has got an
65
F4 flight controller in it too with OSD.
Pretty sure the 65 is a 1S battery and the 75 is a 2S battery.
The 75 is actually a 1S.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can't see it.
Okay,
It's
so
white.
where could I? What additional batteries? Oh wait, they have packs of the actual Beta FPV
What the
batteries.
hell is this? I got a packet of goodies too.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure one of them is here's the
These are 300 mAh. Is that what this comes with? Is it 300 mAh?
Oh, you just got his one color, eh? I
I
got
got
his
those.
color one.
I love how it says the speed and power on their chart just says insane.
That I don't have. I don't have.
Are these?
No,
I mean,
have.
this is a 22,000 kV motor. That's I mean, that's actually a lot of power on a tiny little drone. Now that I think about that.
Warning: that is a strong fridge magnet.
That's a lot
Viking.
of. That's actually a shit ton of power
Hey,
on a little
Viking.
tiny drone.
Yeah, it's roughly what they go. Mine's like 1900, I think, on one, 25 on the other.
That's one I don't have. Is this T-shirt? That's what I.
Oh,
need to
here's
get someday.
here's an oldie that a lot of people have, but now I have.
All right,
one too.
Marcel, I'm ordering it. I'm ordering
come to the
8
big
batteries
birds.
for it. There we go. You know what? I gave Aaron shit for buying a pre-built, but I'm right here buying a pre-built right now.
Right.
Your builds are fine, man.
Dude,
Are they-
we're,
are they- are they, though?
we're all so used to
Are
you
they,
being a
though?
hypocrite. It's okay.
I think you're confusing me with someone else. That
Always get the
frequents.
right ones. It's not bad.
Hey,
Okay,
guess
I mean,
what?
if you say it's a decent drone for the price, I'm gonna buy it.
Oh,
Here we
fuck
go.
yeah.
Okay, it's DSMX, so it'll work with my Spectrums.
Yes,
And
I
it's got a-
see you extruded nonsense.
All right, this is this hobby gets really expensive really quick.
Oh, yeah.
They get you. It's like $100 here, $60 there, $80
This is-
there. It's like it's not that expensive. But then you're like, I just spent like $500 on drone shit.
Speaking of choir, man.
Hey, Tim.
You know what the crazy part is? I'm
Tim,
looking at
it's like
these.
buying things in. It's like when you have those in-game stores that use.
Yes, the little credits. Should I get should I get their little charge
Yes.
board, their 1S charge board where you just put the sticks on there?
Yes.
Yeah. This is nice.
These were video. Yeah, I don't have that one.
I like that.
These were video Benjis. Look.
So here's what I try to do when I get it. So like this has
I also have this one too. In pink.
Yeah, pink is
Favorite
fitting for
color.
you, Ron. Pink is a
Man's
very
just too
fitting color.
excited over there.
This one I think is the neatest one I
so
got.
these batteries go up to 4.35 volts.
Yeah, price
instead of
of print and
4.2.
play.
Yeah. High volt.
They're HVs. They're lithium high
Oh.
voltage.
So there we go.
Oh, look at that edge attack.
Nice. Don't have one of those, so I'm jealous of you now. Mike.
Who's rubbing in his Edutech stuff? Is it the head nerd?
No,
Is he rubbing
I have an Edutech hat that John Mack made. No, you guys have that.
in- You have a ton of Edutech stuff.
I don't have a ton.
There's something that a lot of
I
people don't
literally have a hat. I have a hat. That's what I have.
a T-shirt? I thought you had. Did you have a T-shirt?
I don't have
too?
a T-shirt from him.
I thought you did.
I'm not important to have enough. Important enough to have a T-shirt.
Then you need to get on that, man, and let him know that one hand washes the other. You get a T-shirt.
He gets a blowjob.
Yeah.
Here's
as you say,
Good old Zimmy.
Yep. I don't have any Zimmy stuff. Not yet, anywhere. But
Zimmy, what? What am I?
Something that a lot of people won't have anymore.
Zolan, did you just buy the $60
What is-
one? Did
what
you
is
buy the
Zimmy
$70 one with
The 60.
with three?
What is
70
Zimmy
has
stuff?
three
Why are you
batteries.
guys ignoring me?
Zimmy
Pay attention
would-
to me.
Yeah.
Notice me.
No.
You mute
No, we don't
him.
want to pay
Can you
attention.
mute him?
Yes. Where is he? Hold on. Where is he? Here he is. There he is. Zolan, I just sent you a link.
I can just
and-
unmute myself. You know that, right?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we definitely said it.
Zolan, I just sent you a link for the one that comes with 3 batteries for $10 more.
Yeah. Okay. Now
I can
have
tell you.
two,
So
right?
the one thing that bothers me.
Now
about
he's
this-
talking. He didn't just realize he was muted for like the last 2 minutes.
No,
I
he
un-
did. He
No, he
unmuted
did. He
himself.
unmuted himself.
Okay.
Yeah. So the one thing that bothers me about this is I'll be able to modify because I can do whatever I want. But like I have these batteries from the other one that died, the other brush one that wasn't worth fixing. But this will fit in here, and this is a high enough C rating, and I have enough room in here to fit this in. So I'm going to retrofit this so it'll take packs because I like being able to have a bunch of packs charged up and ready to go. Like my little tiny one, I got 6 batteries. I can fly for 20 minutes straight with the 6 batteries. Versus like this one, once it's dead, now I got to wait an hour to fly again.
Right.
So I'm ordering a Meteor 65, a Beta FPV Meteor 65 with 9 batteries, the breakout charger, and I'm getting 2 fireproof LipoSafe bags. Fireproof LipoSafe bags.
You're pulling a Viking.
You pull your fucking face.
Hey, now
Got
there's
him.
no
I
making
never
fun
said
of
that.
somebody who can speak multiple languages when you can only speak one.
Yeah.
Try speaking Norwegian.
Oh, when did fucking Viking get here? I just realized this. I didn't realize Viking was here.
Wow. Because you were talking when I said hello, Viking.
No.
You were wedding?
So I didn't see him because with this camera arm here, or the microphone arm, the little point here is blocking where he is on my screen here. So I didn't
I'm so
see
small, so.
Yeah, you're looking small, man. Do you even lift? Do you even lift, bro?
Not anymore.
Yeah, you're looking small. Yeah, you do look like someone. When I first met you, I was like, this guy used to lift.
Oh yeah, I did. 5 days a week.
Why'd you stop?
He was ripped.
Yeah, I was big at least.
He stopped because 3D printing.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
When I started working out, I weighed about 70 kilos. At my best, I was about 107 kilos.
Mm-hmm. And now you need to.
Hang on, let me convert American weight.
Again.
Well, my friend sent me an email. He's saying now that.
Okay, I am right now. I'm 111 kilos.
Hang on, Tim. What was that? Naked?
I was just saying, cancel culture has now gone after another YouTuber. Hot Ones.
Who? What are you?
Yeah.
Do these people have nothing fucking better to do?
Apparently, Hot Ones is bad for women.
How?
I don't
They
know.
feature
What the fuck do they
videos
do
out
now? I don't know.
They feature women's like sculptures, like 3D prints, stuff like that on the show, but it's bad for women because they're boosting
Hot
women
Ones?
up. Yeah, which well, no.
Hot Ones
Never
is
mind. You're talking
the
about- yeah, you're talking about the spicy shit.
the wings. Spicy wings.
I'm
Yeah.
so.
He's
I'm
had
so-
how many?
You know, eventually, I feel like we're finally getting to a boiling point where people are going to start lashing back out. I'm almost at that point. If I get one more fucking person that comes at me or my fucking company, they're getting put in their fucking place. It's not It's not like lashing out. They're getting put in their fucking place because I'm fucking tired of it. Like, fucking leave people alone. Get a fucking life.
Well, cancer culture is just getting out of hand, personally.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. It's a mob fucking mentality. Like, that's why. So the funny thing is, one of the reasons why I got off of social media is because people can't fucking egg you on if you're not on the fucking platform.
Right.
So go ahead and argue with yourselves like a bunch of idiots. You know? But like, it's like, just stay out of fucking people's business. If you don't like what someone's sense of humor is or whatever on their fucking channel or whatever, then don't fucking watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just fuck off. I don't get it. Get a life. Like, that's literally what needs to happen. These people need to get a fucking life and stop fucking with other people. Like, get a fucking hobby. Go pick up drones and you'll have no money and no time.
Or get your dog shows.
There you go. That's another thing. Money and time. There you go. Yeah. Okay, so I'm debating if I even want to buy the upgraded motors for this now, because I just bought a $120 one that'll actually go fast. Should I even? I mean, it's like $30. Should I? Yes. No. Okay.
Yes.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna tell you it's your money. And
I'm gonna. But here's the thing.
I stopped listening to you a while ago.
I just gave out 2 wrenches.
But here's the thing. So I'll put the little upgraded flight controller on there, and then that's it. That's all this gets. This will get the upgraded flight controller, and that's it. And then I didn't realize those other ones were so cheap. $120 for a fully built one.
It's like $5.
Justin's giving out wrenches.
That's
you
why
got a wrench
would I
and
bother?
Chris
Why would I
Bly got a
bother
wrench.
putting all the work into this?
Yeah, why don't you get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich?
Ooh,
Yeah,
you're
I don't
gonna
see a
get-
wrench
As soon as I say that,
And
everybody stops.
Give it a
talking.
sec. It should be there.
demonetized.
Type something.
Yeah, try saying that to your wife. Let me know how that goes.
He just did.
My wife
Yeah.
likes it. If I joke,
Oh, excuse me, Duran.
I jokingly say it. Sometimes it works.
No,
It
it's
worked like
not.
once. It worked like
If
once.
you hear me
After that, I
screaming,
got.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome, Chris.
I'm gonna get murdered. Oh shit!
Look at all them wrenches.
Hey,
Ron,
Everybody's got a
Is
wrench.
that
getting
Bruce
who's-
being beaten?
Bruce.
Oh,
Bruce
I was
is-
like, who's getting beaten right now?
I
Hey,
don't
Ron,
know.
I'm welcome.
Hey,
All I see is a printer, so I don't know.
guys,
I was,
look,
I
it's
like,
not
I
me
hear
tonight.
Bruce getting assaulted.
Yeah,
but I don't see
Dan
him.
last night. Ooh, wow.
He said help. Robert Reynolds.
Hey,
Hey, Ron.
Hey,
Do
Robert.
you need some? Ron, do you need someone to run that tonight, or are you just not going to do it tonight?
I'm not going to be able to do it tonight. So.
Well, do they need someone to, or no?
Not that I'm aware of. No one is
Okay.
running it tonight because every
Okay.
every other Saturday he runs it. So
Okay, every
I
other
said I'll take
Saturday.
up
I'm
the
just
other
making
Saturdays.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Ron's
You know,
not
this
doing
all
it
started because I
Ron's
was
a
checking
quitter.
the status of my Banggood order for the flight controller for this, and now I ended up just spending $170 on drones.
No, Ron got to concentrate on
Fucking
video.
hell.
Funny.
Fucking hell, you people.
Yes,
Tim.
we do that.
Hey Tim.
Made for upload.
Tim,
What?
you don't have enough shit. Buy more shit.
Yeah,
I
but
have way too much shit.
Tim,
You know,
some
at
shit.
least this hobby I've actually given my full attention now because I've had the drone. I had that ZMR for like 2 years,
a while.
and
Quite a
now
while.
I'm finally getting into it. I'm enjoying it. It is thoroughly enjoyable. I like it a lot, which I figured I would. I just never.
someone
put
was
the
trying
time
to enter the thing.
Whoops.
Are you want me to leave? It's Devin.
No,
I'll
oh,
leave.
no,
Kick.
you don't
I'll
have to
leave.
leave.
I'll
have to
leave
leave.
because no, I have
No.
to leave because I'm going to go and kiss some more of Chris Riley's ass.
You know, if you were
everybody
using-
in chat,
Is he streaming right now?
no, but I'm going to go message him.
You wouldn't have.
Okay.
I
Well,
gotta go message him. I want to sit here and take a bunch of like artsy photos of all the stuff he sent me, and then post it on Twitter, and then have all you guys. Like,
What?
get
What
shit.
the hell? One of the shipping statuses for Banggood package has been sterilized and shipped out. I shit you not. Does this have my address on it? I don't think this does. No. Oh wait, it doesn't. Hang on. Let me edit the source code here.
Oh my god.
Hang on. Let me edit the code here.
That's probably one of the more wonderful things I've heard today.
Yeah, damn. Why you gotta say
There we go. 1234 Fake Street is my address. There we go.
correct. I've used that a lot.
But I shit you not. Look at
Someone's still trying to enter.
Yeah,
Look
Devin, hold on.
look at package
Hold
has
on.
been sterilized and shipped out.
Wow.
Hey,
Because
at least
people complain so much about, coronavirus, they decided
It's going to be dead by the
sterilize it.
time it gets to my house. It's not. It's not like they're
how many
overnighting this shit.
infected postal carriers are going to touch it between here and there?
I know.
That's a good
Wait,
question.
Unless they just put that there. Maybe they don't do anything and they just put that there just for shits and giggles.
Maybe.
Oh, Devin, freaking.
That's just the reason why
Okay,
it's
that's
stuck
it.
in
Lock Devin.
the
Take
warehouse.
your way.
Hey,
Yeah.
Devin, just so you know, I'm going to pop out of stream for a little bit. So next time you try to ping, your ass is in. So keep it up.
Right.
I'm out. Deuces, guys.
So it's
Hey,
in
man.
Carol.
Later,
it's in
Dan.
so the board for my E010 is in Carol Stream as of today. So I should have the flight controller in a couple days here. I need to stay off the internet.
No, you don't. They're not good for you.
Get off the internet and start studying for your radio exam.
Let me finish one hobby before I get into another. I bought the
Dude,
radio when all the
3
COVID
days.
was-
Go take the QRZ test over and over and over for 3 days, and you'll
Can
be
you
good
send me
to
a
go.
link? Can you send me a link?
Yeah.
I mean, can you give me like?
the
can
one
you-
with no pants?
So I actually, Zolan, I actually have a bunch of half-inch copper water pipe, to build an antenna on the roof.
Good.
Good.
One of my first 2-meter antennas I built was that way.
That's what it is. Like
somewhere else.
the loop. It's like a rectangle almost.
Yep.
I'm building mine out of tape measure.
Yep.
And yes, you can do that.
I'm actually using for my sky loop. I'm using 1,000 feet of that wire that you bury for the dog collar.
Wait, for what? What did you say?
Oh, that stuff.
Invisible
Really?
fence.
Did you say bury?
Yes.
Bury. Yeah.
Bury.
Whatever.
Bury, it doesn't make a difference.
Oh,
I don't have any teeth in.
what?
You can use speaker wire to make your antennas.
Are
Yep.
you joking right now?
No, I'm
No,
not.
you're
I don't
not.
have my dentures in.
You have dentures? How old are you?
43 with a lot of issues.
Dang.
We're
Dude,
talking. We're
this
not.
is
I'm
real.
talking. I'm talking about.
Oh,
not talking about mental.
sorry.
I'm talking about physical.
Tomorrow is 44.
Wait, how did you get your year off by 2 years?
Hey, I'm an art member. It's okay.
I don't think you're young enough to be an art member.
My wife is one.
Hey, if you really want a good project, a really interesting project. is
Project.
building-
Project.
No, project.
Project.
Whatever. We're not speaking real English today, okay? I'm not speaking American.
What are you
okay?
talking about?
Speaking
Okay.
English. I'm speaking English, okay?
I don't know what you're talking
Ron,
about.
you
Okay?
need to apologize.
Now, you need to calm down there, buddy.
Hey, buddy, okay? Why don't you go take
Next
the
will
sled
start saying
out?
syrup or syrup.
You gotta
Can confirm.
You know, maybe you should go calm down, take the sled out for a rip, and then you'll feel better, okay, bud?
Whatever, Hoser.
Oh no! Actually, we're called Hoosiers here in Indiana.
Oh,
Whatever, Hoser.
here you go, Tim. Ready? Ready?
I did go to a grad party already. Hopefully soon, Robert. You cannot get rid of me. I was invited here, so if you're upset
what
with
were you
anybody,
getting ready to say there, Ron?
Wasn't I invited to here? I was going to say, I'm just getting ready to upload a new video, which is just updates and news. So you may not want to watch, or you may want to, Zolan. But got a question for you, actually. How many questions is on the test for the for your test for general?
or are you asking for about an America here, bud? I think he's curious to see what we have to do in America.
I don't exactly remember, but I'm looking it up. 35.
Oh,
Hey, Marcel.
Okay. And how much is it for the technician?
Extra? Oh, technician.
Marcel,
I think it's
you need to unmute your mic.
Oh, you got to be kidding. You guys get off easy.
Does this run this run cam can be used for my FPV camera too? Can be used for both?
Oh, so written
You
element
can't,
2
you're going to get really
is...
bad latency. So when you move your throttle and stuff like that, it's not going to show up on your screen. Until
35. Yep, it's the same. And you have to get 26 correct to pass.
Okay, so what I'm hearing
get-
is I should run dual cameras.
Our test is 100 questions, and you have to get 80 right to get your HF. But 70 to get your 2 meters and 70 centimeter, 220, and 6 meter.
So
only
element 2, which
UHF.
only gives you voice on 6 meter and higher, is 35. General is 35 as well, but it gives you all of HF except for like some little chunks cut out of it.
Yeah, I
and
know.
then extra covers those chunks, and that's 50.
Oh, that's not too bad for. That's simple, actually.
It is.
Yeah, I wish ours was that
now
easy.
the downside is I think the technician one is changing soon.
I've
The-
heard
oh,
there's
no,
a rumor
2022.
about it.
2022 is when the new pool is.
Okay, and I heard that they're changing it so that you guys get HF on technician.
No, there's petitions, but that has not been done.
Oh, okay. So get your license now while you still can. I guess is the best thing to say. Because who knows how hard the questions are going to go.
Yeah.
Speaking of robot,
and the technician and the general, those tests, the first one is literally just common sense on legal, and the second one is just common sense on electronics.
Well, common sense is very hard for people these days. So
Well, that's why I told you to go take the practice test over and over.
he should be okay. He knows
Way to go.
electronics. He knows how to blow up stuff.
So, Justin,
to be a problem.
I not only know how to blow up stuff, I know.
Geeks.
I can't hear you. What?
3-year-old Maker Geeks. It
throw it in the
actually
garbage.
pgood.
Right.
Okay.
Throw it in the garbage.
Good. Well, Maker Geeks works good anyways.
No, it doesn't.
The old
Maker
stuff
Geeks-
does, not the new
Well,
stuff.
There's a reason they went out of business.
Yeah, this is 3-year-old
You do.
Maker Geeks Pet G.
I used to buy from them, and then they went to shit.
Yep.
Yep. As I said, they had some great stuff back in the day, and then they got culty.
They screwed my company out of like $300, and
Oh, geez. Which company is this?
Maker Geeks.
Okay, I won't touch them.
they don't
They're
exist
not- they
anymore.
don't exist
anymore.
Well, then I definitely won't be touching them. Nozzles.
I'm trying a new trick with this connector.
Oh, it's a connector.
Yeah, SMA to RG6.
Yeah, so far, Robert,
Why?
it's pretty decent, but
Who's
just gotta
humming?
run some test prints.
Why
Stressed out.
would you want that?
I'll tell you in a second. The idea of this is to test a theory that I have with the antenna. Because I've been told by a
Won't that
couple of my
change your
guys,
image?
you could get away with using, for 2 meter, you can get away with using RG6 rather than using any rather than using a BNC or
Sometimes you can use RG6 for
PL286 connectors. Try that instead.
Whatever.
Experimentation.
Okay. Yeah, because
And
I
what-
currently use SMA for almost all my 2-meter stuff.
Yeah, so I figured if I'm going to build an antenna, why don't I try the SMA to RG6 and see what happens?
Yeah.
Experiment. Why not?
On 2-meter, I would be worried about the ground plane reflection.
Yeah, I guess I can see your point there.
But if you're only running 5 watts, it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, I'm going to be running probably 5 to maybe 8 watts out of
Yeah,
this.
you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for
it's
satellite
not
work.
like you're doing that with like my, the IC7000 where you're putting on 100 watts.
My buddy's got an IC7000. He loves it.
It's my primary radio.
He's got like he's got like a 50-foot tower with a bunch of antenna arrays and shit on it.
I bought the IC7000 the day after I passed my general.
Nice.
Why is it that ham is mostly old guys?
Well, back then I wasn't an old guy, but
You were an old guy at heart. You
the
were an old
main
guy at
reason
heart.
why it's mostly old guys is because, well, it's an old boys club.
The best way.
Oh no! When is cancel culture going to come for ham radio?
I am not in any of the clubs around here. I hang out with Scars because they're one of the more open, willing to help. But some of the other ones, you jump on their repeater and they will just lay into you for stupid crap.
Oh yeah, I know they're stupid at times.
And it's like, rather than bitch somebody out, how about you actually be an Elmer and help them?
You know what I don't get? Like you said, the people are giving shit for having the bow thing, and I heard about that. But it's like, if it gets me into the hobby at a low
They don't
cost,
care.
why are
They
you
don't
bitching?
care. Well, some
It'd
of them
be
have
like me
legitimate
shitting on
bits.
some. It'd be like me, like let's say I only owned Ultimaker printers. It'd be like me shitting on people just for owning a Chinese printer.
There is actually an argument against the Bayo things, and that is some of the models do have spurious transmissions outside of the frequency range that you're in.
Because they're just cheap parts.
And yes, and
And
the
I don't.
problem
It's
with that
probably
is
not
that,
intentional. It's probably just that they're low
if you're
cost.
on 440, you could actually be interfering with emergency broadcasts and not even know it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our EMS runs in 460 to 470.
We're all right.
And those radios like to go into that range. Now, that radios have gone digital in most states. I don't know how that affects P25 though.
Yeah, all of our police stuff here is digital, which I was very
Yeah,
disappointed.
see, I'm still in analog land.
Because you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. We have one trunking system, and I can track it with no issues using RTL SDRs.
Nice. Yeah, over here they gone to P25 encrypted.
Can
model
you decrypt that shit? Like, are there decryption?
Some you can, but it takes a long time if you have a key.
Like, that's what I'm saying,
It's
like,
not as easy.
So, but why are they
Some of the
encrypting it?
departments are using,
like, I can listen to the radio streaming on the internet, so someone obviously was able to decrypt and then pump it over an IP stream. Like, what is the point of encrypting it? It's supposed to be public
because
access.
when they do their computer links, they have to run them encrypted because it's personally identifiable information for people who are not actually part of the org. So, like, if somebody's calling in a warrant check on you, even though you don't have any warrants, do you want your information out there on the public airwaves?
No, I mean, when I lived in Oakland, Illinois, you would hear people's information all the time.
Right, and some departments are getting sued for it.
This
The
thing's
other
actually
problem
flying
is
pretty
they
good.
don't want the bad guys to know they're coming after them. Also, and a lot of the bad guys use radio scanners now to follow what the police are doing, so they can get out of an area before they show up.
Or
do they do that there in Canada, bud?
Yeah,
What do you-
it's all encrypted out here.
What do you guys? What kind of crime do you guys have up there? Like maple syrup heists?
Not bad. Bank
French
robbery.
mafia?
Have you watched
Oh, is
Letterkenny?
it people are robbing banks to get
I've
to the safe deposit box for the like extra good syrup?
I've watched. You know, I shit you not. There was actually a huge maple syrup heist in Canada, which is fucking hilarious that happened in Canada.
Yeah.
Heck, some of them have. There was a case right now going on right now in the court.
Maple syrup is like gold up there.
Well, anyways, as I was saying, there's a case going on right now about the tow truck wars out here. That one of the tow truck
wars.
We got them blowing up each other. I'm not kidding you. One tow truck was armed with explosives and was blown up.
Yep.
What the fuck?
No, there's
in Toronto.
This sounds like a
Tim,
uniquely Canadian problem.
Tim, you take every rural issue that you find in the U.S. and remove access of guns, and that's what you have in Canada.
They get creative.
Yes, they get very creative.
I would almost rather be shot than blown up. I'm just saying.
I remember back in the late 80s, we were driving the Alcan down, and we were in no man's land. And we ended up passing by a guy on the side of the road, and we're looking. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing because he's hauling behind him on a hand cart 2 large copper rounds. We didn't know what the heck they were at first. He was hand moving liquid nitro.
What?
He's just trying to laugh. What?
Yeah.
Okay, he's using a Tim Hortons cup.
Hey, Ron. How many Timmy's cups do you have in your house right now?
0.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sure?
No.
You sure, bud?
Timmy's sold out. They're now an American company.
Yeah.
So are you guys like boycotting Timmy's now? Is that it?
No, I just don't have any cups kicking around right now.
But you do drink Timmy's though.
Every so often. I'm more of a McDonald's McCafe fan now.
I like Dunkin' Donuts.
Wait. In Canada,
I love
Dunkin'
Dunkin'
Donuts
Donuts.
is disgusting.
I love their coffee.
Their coffee tastes terrible. It's watery and weak.
You know what? You taste terrible in your watery and weak.
Well, you know, you shouldn't be licking me. We're in the middle of a fucking pandemic.
Give me that Rona.
If you're
Hey,
close
I need to
enough
find
lick
like a.
me, you should be wearing a mask.
Tim, be worried about where she is. She's in Corona hell right now.
Yeah, I'm in fucking Texas.
I actually looked at Indiana. We're doing pretty fucking good right now.
Yeah, can I come live with you?
Going fucking down. Like it's, and I wonder why it is because Indiana opened the fuck up, but our shit's still trending downward. Like, but Texas is like.
Oh wait, do you want me to explain it? I can explain it.
10,000 in 4 days in a row?
I can explain why Texas is spiking.
Like, go look at Indiana's numbers. Like, our numbers are actually really fucking good.
Okay, so why is the South spiking? Because the South and Texas is full of a bunch of hard-headed people who don't like being told what to do. You tell people to stay home in Texas, and they're like, no, fuck you. Tell people to wear a mask, no, fuck you.
Well, maybe they
Tell them to carry a gun. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here in
The only thing people care about in Texas is gun rights. That's like all people care about in Texas.
All I care about is gun rights in low Texas. So,
yeah.
Come at me, bro.
It could be Oklahoma, where our governor is actually an active COVID case himself and still refuses to do anything.
Gun rights and low taxes is the only thing people care about in Texas. And
we have high taxes, so I don't get it.
Sounds like I should move to Texas.
Tim,
Actually,
you
no.
would enjoy Texas.
I would not because I don't do well in the heat. I'm a fat guy. Okay.
The heat's not that bad.
It's a dry heat.
No, it's not. It's humid.
No, it is not.
Here.
I don't know. So everybody does. That's what everyone
The problem is,
like,
like Alaska, Texas, you can get everything.
Hey Justin, if you can hear us, get Doug's message. It's a great.
He did. He got it.
I've literally been told that by people, like at a store, that masks are for pussies.
Yep.
I'm here. I'm just sitting back and
I mean,
relaxing.
is it just? I mean, so here's the thing. When I go out, I'd say it's like 50-50 if people have masks on.
Sorry.
I sometimes remember mine. I sometimes don't. But I mean, there's not like a ton of people here wearing masks. That's why I'm confused. Because I feel like Indiana's kind of like
6 o'clock feeding time.
It's kind of like Texas, where people like most people are not wearing them, but we're not spiking. So like that's what I'm confused by. Do you know what I mean? Like we should be by
Tim,
everything I'm seeing.
Tim, you don't have as many people there. purposely going to places to infect people. Like Florida literally is having COVID parties.
Same in Texas.
Wait, are you fucking kidding?
Yeah.
I am not kidding.
You know what? Let
They
it
have-
let it
they have
happen.
COVID
This is just nature taking its course. Just let it happen.
Yeah,
They actually shut down in Chandler, Oklahoma. They have a Facebook page where they were organizing a COVID party, and it took the police contacting Facebook to get it ripped down.
There was
Fucking
a frat at UT.
Can we just let the stupid people kill themselves? Can we do that? Like
we're
I think
not
I feel like this is a culling of the herd kind of thing. Like let's
Yeah,
Darwin is like let's
Me to take them to the hospital.
what's up?
I said, but then they call people like me to take them to the hospital.
Yep.
It took a little longer to get there.
No. I'm sorry. Anybody who works in medical in that nature,
Yeah, they can't.
I will respect the people to where even if you're a backwards ass Nazi, they'll still take care of you.
And there goes Justin's channel.
Oh, sorry. I said the evil word. I'm sorry. I did not see that
Yeah,
coming.
give it 10 minutes. I'll be glad.
I'm
Here,
sorry.
let's do this.
Then I
Nazis
can
are
blame
bad.
Zolon.
You know that.
All right.
I didn't think about that, but I'm sure Vince is one of the good medical people who realizes that even if he hates the person, they get care.
I always go in with a smile on my face and like, how may I help you?
There you
Anyway,
go. Reading car, run the beep away. That's going to get
you wear fashion swimwear for the beach now.
Can I get a design?
My wife is a retired nurse, and she did hospice as well.
I'm gonna make money on this.
Should I start making some designer face masks?
I don't think Tim.
Yes, you should.
Hey Tim.
Hang on,
Tim,
I'm trying to clean it. Here's my drone. It's in an Amazon pouch.
All right.
No, but you got to see what. Yo, Justin, can you make him big?
Oh, Justin's very good at making it.
Not him.
Me.
We're talking about
Why are
Vince.
you putting me up here?
Make Vince big.
Oh, Vince?
Oh.
Hold on.
If you touch it the right
You
way,
have
you can make it big.
tell me who, because I'm not paying half attention right now.
Well, that's your problem. You're just not paying attention.
If you touch Vince the right way, you'll make him big.
All right. Okay. Here is the social distancing swimwear fashion wear for this summer.
What?
No, model
Yeah,
it.
we've seen the post on Facebook. Everybody's been resharing it.
I haven't posted that. I just did that together.
Yeah, there's like pictures of girls wearing those, and they're like,
Who'd
"Oh,
lose?"
it's like the stuff old guys forward to their friends, like, "Oh, look at boobs." I'm waiting for you to model it though.
There we go. Change my name.
Hey, look at I got a piece of shit. I love your packing tape here, Justin.
Yeah, I ran out of clear packing tape.
Hey, I once sent a box with caution, Dave.
I won't show your address on here. Dox you on your own channel.
Thank you.
That'd be rough.
Uh-huh.
Let's see how bad this is. Ooh. I can smell it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is
can
that
fucking
five,
smell it.
board for him to
5
solder?
days.
Oh yeah, that's
You could smell it.
Look at the other side.
damn. There's like you included a bolt here. Just
Oh, it must have been
crap.
advertised as
That
I was
reminds me.
boxing it.
Tim, do you have 100K thermocouplers or whatever they're called?
thermistors. Yeah, we have
Okay.
a.
Can we get a
3-pack of
close up, Tim?
them. Hang on. What is this fucking jank ass shit with?
That's the thermistor. That's how they do their thermistor.
Are you no?
Nope, that is the Prusa thermistor.
What?
I'm not kidding. They
Is this an actual Prusa bed or is this a
yes,
Chinese
that is the original Prusa bed that came on my Zuri, not my Zuri, but on my MK3.
Tim, before you get yourself in trouble again, you might want to start editing your thoughts.
Yep.
What?
Nothing.
He doesn't do that.
What am I going to do? This solder job looks like a fucking
I know, 'cause
5-year-old
I'm the
with
one
an
that
Amazon
did it.
20-watt iron. Yeah, this looks like shit.
Oh, okay. So it isn't a Prusa issue. It is a
Yes.
Justin
Justin
did
solders
it
like
himself.
shit.
Yes.
No, it's not. unless the corner got nicked here. I mean, I should be able to fix this. This isn't too bad.
Where was that button?
Oh, I never really paid attention. They're heater. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
You know why this fucked up? You've got nicks and shit on this. You should
Yeah,
have covered these
that's-
with Kapton tape.
Oh.
There's electricity going through these. Come
Yes.
on. Hang on. Let's show everybody how Justin failed here. Talking shit about you on your own stream. How's that feel?
That's okay. That's why I sent it to you.
I can see this is not a fault of the bed. You fucked the bed. Like you should have been.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you should pay attention to shit like
Never.
this because
Never
you're
pay
putting
attention.
a metal flex plate on a bed.
Yes.
And you've got bare traces exposed here.
Oh,
so
that's why.
You know how
That's
you fix.
why.
You know how you fix this. You just
Hmm.
cover it with Kapton tape.
Ah.
So and then here's the corner.
Yeah. There's the crappy soldering job.
Directly on it.
No,
So-
no, I have the flex plate on top.
Right, the metal flex plate.
Yeah.
The metal
Yeah.
flex plate.
Yeah. Yeah.
The metal.
So you
Yes.
created a dead
The
keyboard
metal
right
flex-
there.
The metal
Yeah.
flex plate.
Yes, I get it. Shut up.
Okay, just want to make sure we're on the same page here.
So what else is damaged on that board? Can you tell?
So I mean, there's like fucking food on here.
There is not.
There is really,
Dude, I don't eat near my printers.
Your bed
So,
says
so
otherwise.
when is
What
Viking?
is-
Just so you
what
know,
is-
you're pulling
what
a
is
Justin.
this right here? What is that? Is that food? Because that
No,
looks like
that's
food.
probably grease.
That's not grease.
That's
There's
not food. I
crumbs
will
in
tell
that.
you right now, that is not food.
Hang on, let's
Tim,
go.
lick
Hang
it
on,
and you'll know.
enhance. Hang on, enhance.
Lick it.
What
Lick it.
flavor is that? What flavor?
Hang on, enhance. Enhance.
Enhance.
Enhance. That sure as fuck looks like
That
food
is
to
not
me.
food.
That looks like food.
That's not food.
Okay. I
Okay,
wanna
it's
vote for
either
everybody.
food or he sneezed on it.
Yeah.
Ew. I'd rather it be food. What is, what is that? What is
I
that?
don't know.
Well,
What is
well,
that schmoo
Tim,
on your
quality
bed?
fluid.
Tim, his wife wasn't home.
Ah! God is watching all the time.
He was trying to make a bigger version of himself.
Hey, Miss Princess, why are you stealing my cat picture, huh?
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, I know. See, watch this.
Oh,
I go-
yeah. It's probably bed
my-
adhesive.
Also, you
It's
do know
probably what the heck was it that I
Vision Miner
I used?
nanopolymer.
No, it's the other stuff I was using. I'm trying to think of it. No, not Magigoo.
Homer's glue stick.
Magigoo.
Magigoo? Oh, not blue
Yeah,
tape.
well,
It
well,
looks like Magic.
Here, let's do a little. Let's do some testing. Let's see what we're getting for resistances and shit. I'm gonna hope that Logitech focuses, but we all know that's a fucking shit.
Joe.
All right, so let's see what we're probably reading completely open across these two.
Oh, I'm sure.
The
Yeah.
trace is just burned out. Oh no, we're not. 136 ohms. Oh, you know what? That might be this resistor. What is this resistor? That resistor.
Said something there. It's 170 something.
Yeah, I'm upping the. So that's 2K. That's for the LED. What is? Where are we get? We're getting ohmage here. Let's
So touch the two bare spots and see if it actually connects
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Or just desolder it.
I'm just gonna scrape this a little.
Yeah, I
bit.
did. Bob, I did pop the LED. I know I did.
So I should be able to embed a wire tracer and cover it with Kapton. It's not gonna look pretty, but it'll be functional.
Nah. I'm putting a metal flex plate on top anyway.
I'm just trying to see where else there's damage. Yeah, that's I didn't realize that they put the traces on top of the bed. That's
Yeah.
This reason alone is a bad idea to do that.
Yes.
I never paid that close attention to our Prusa bed, but that's a terrible idea.
You just learned something.
And learning
Well-
half the battle. G.I. Joe.
I mean, it's more efficient, but Jesus.
Yeah. Ooh, ring light. We can see the reflection of the ring light.
Yeah, I didn't you know?
Magically
I was professional?
revealed.
I am professional.
There's a light in the bed.
Yeah, that would make a cool transition. Just a quick.
That would.
There you go. Full ring light. There you go.
Great. Now we have like that stupid wipe change TikTok video thing going on.
3D printer style.
Your bed is disgusting, Justin.
Yes, I know. I've probably had that
That's already
bed for
admitted
a
that
long
like
time.
5 times already.
Yeah, but Tim just likes to rub it in.
This is all
Literally.
Literally.
No, if Tim wants to
Look at
erase
this.
the print
Look
bed,
at
let
this.
me show
Look
him
at
the
all this
roll.
shit on
Oh,
camera.
yuck.
Yuck.
Justin.
Justin
How bad
failed.
is your raised build tack?
Oh, I've used the build tack side of it one time, and I've used the PEI sheet a lot.
Oh wait, you've got a flex plate.
Yeah, I have the build tack on one side and the flex.
There's
and the,
still more shit.
Okay, is anybody
Oh,
getting
I'm sure.
a right now because the ring isn't revealing itself? Are we all going to die within 7 days?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see where you're
Of
going.
course,
We're all gonna die.
Viking.
We can all get COVID
The Vikings
too.
already and in the hot.
Did you sterilize this before shipping it? Like Vegas?
Yes.
I don't think you did because there's so much shit on here.
Well, I didn't do what you're doing, spending half an hour freaking cleaning it.
Oh, I'm
It's been like
sorry.
3 minutes.
I'm sorry. I take care in things I.
I
work
know.
with.
That's why I sent it to you.
He doesn't want no coronavirus. That's why he's cleaning it.
No, I just want to see what's fucking jizz from Justin and what's actually damage. Which I guess are one and the same. I know you get a little excited about your printer. Jesus. All right. So the question is, how the hell is this getting? These look like they're the two.
Zolan, are you trying to make sure we all die now?
Yes.
I'm actually gonna check.
What did he do?
He played the ring.
Okay. Dude.
I'm gonna put look at this and put this in my hot dog. Look at that. Look at that nice thick tip. Look at that. Oh.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. We're gonna snap it in and put it into the handle.
Nice.
And we're gonna turn this on and we're gonna see if we can desolder this fucking atrocious soldering job.
You should be able to very
Surprisingly-
quickly.
Surprisingly, this isn't the worst soldering job I've seen.
It's
On
probably
the
a
second
pretty,
worst.
pretty
Soldering
cold
gun.
joint.
It's probably the second worst.
You're not going to say it again? I'm surprised you don't have a desoldering gun.
I do. I have a $300 Hako right here.
I'm surprised you're not using that.
Well, I just want to get that's.
He just wants to get the wires off.
That's more for through hole shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look at this iron doesn't give a shit.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's nice iron. Oh,
It
look,
better.
you just dropped solder on your bed.
Oh yeah, because
That's
that's
okay.
that's the thing we're worried about with this bed. It's dropping solder on it. So I'm just gonna take the fucking LED off here because it's toast anyways.
Is that something you can replace or no?
I mean, I probably have LEDs in my shit drawer, but that's the least of your worries right now.
Right.
Did you just take out the resistor too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's shorted.
Yeah.
Nice good solder wick at all.
Yep.
Just doing that for testing with that wire or what?
What?
Whoa. What happened? Must have clicked the button.
Sounds like Justin's internet went to shit for a second.
That's fine.
He's wicking your solder away.
Okay.
So what that does, the braid sucks the solder that's made out of copper and just cleans it all off there to get a clean connection.
That's cool.
Rather than
Yeah.
using a crap ton of flux and just having it flow out.
Well, yeah, Tim has
He
all
is
the
not
all
with
the
his face.
tools.
It's almost like I do this for a living.
No, really?
Well, he just want to copy what's his face.
Louis
who
Rossman?
who just loves solder. Who just loves to
Look at how much solder.
put on
Jesus
everywhere.
Christ.
I know.
Yeah,
Well,
Louis
I don't have
Rossman
any
and
way
his
to
whole
remove
flux
it,
thing.
so
Yeah, you can remove it with an iron. You know that, right?
yeah.
Yep.
Well,
I've
There's a
used,
reason
a, I've
why.
used a damp paper towel to do it.
Yeah. No, I'm just
Really?
getting down. I'm just getting
Yeah.
this
I
down
think
to
damp
the,
paper towel will catch on fire.
I'm just now.
That,
if
no,
it's
that's
wet,
why it's damp.
Oh,
Not if
okay.
It's wet.
Because that's to be super damp, right? Or just
Yep.
semi?
No,
Yes,
not too
super.
much.
Not like
Semi.
not like dripping, but like, you know.
It's and trust me, it is a ad hoc last ditch effort.
Okay.
No, I'm just cleaning this so I have fresh pads to work with here. That don't have Justin's hack job job.
Oh yes, I know. Stop freaking bashing me for it. I
You
get
knew
it.
what to expect when you sent this to me. This is what this you have you not learned anything from hanging out with me over the last couple months here?
Listen, you got to understand. You invite him on your stream, so you deserve
Yeah,
this.
true. I will give you that.
And I'm only charging you the shipping costs on this shit, okay?
I told you, charge me materials if you had to.
There's not really any material. It's all gonna be like I'm literally gonna go into my bin and get some scrap wire. I'm gonna hack this up together. Look how nice and clean that came out. Look at that.
Sorry, we're watching The Ring.
She's coming out of the grave. She's coming for you. Run, run.
Okay, so the only thing with these black PCBs are really hard to see. Okay, so it goes from VCC to this trace here. So you got a short between. No, I think what happened here. Here's my guess. I think what happened here was you had a short somewhere over here, and then overloaded these traces, and these traces.
Okay.
So what I can do is I can actually, because this is only one layer. I can grind this out and then literally put wire. So I'll probably take my Dremel. I'll grind a little groove in here to put an actual wire in. I'm gonna have to get creative because this is because your flex plate sits on top of this, so I have to. This has to be flat.
Bob brings up a good point. Test it again now that you've removed the LED.
All right. Well, I don't know how much continuity we'll get. We shouldn't have any between these two pads, and we do not.
Good.
Okay. So.
Now, do you to the nicks that he put in it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you do like a trace?
Well, here. So if I go across here, this should give me the bed resistance. What's the bed reading? Bed's reading 3.1 ohms. That sounds
Three
low
solid.
that sounds like low for a 24 volt bed.
Mm-hmm.
No, maybe not.
No,
Wait.
no.
3. Hang on. I got to do Ohm's law calculator.
Mm-hmm.
I really should learn the formula, but I also just go to this.
That's
website.
okay.
So 24 3 ohms.
So Tim will never be getting
that's
his expert
100.
because
That's
that is
190.
actually on the test.
That's 192 watts.
Mhm.
So yeah, 8 amps, 192 watts. Okay, so that seems right.
And then the Prusa power supply is 260 watts. Tell me what's wrong with that picture.
That's fine.
Not when you're heating up the hot end and the bed at the same time.
Oh my God! You realize if you're using a quality power supply, they derate them a little bit.
Yes, but the original Prusas, the silver power supplies, not quality.
Well, I need to find
they're
my.
getting
Let me go
changed.
get my Dremel tools.
Time for you to buy a Meanwhile power supply now. Just
I have one. The other two will get replaced as they go out.
I can
Which
send you
they
my
haven't.
leftover Ender power supplies.
Nah. The good thing is, the biggest issue that I had was heat. You would do PETG and the power supply would be
Here's how's this? How's this, Justin?
60 C. And so nice.
Big
Well, I'm not using the big one. I have a cordless one, but all my bits and stuff I keep in here.
Well, Vince, how old do your Prusas have the black power supply or the silver?
Silver.
Oh, yeah. I run little USB
I don't
80
have
mil
that
fans.
sound that people were complaining either. And mine.
Yeah, I don't have that either. The clicking.
From when they
Ours does that fucking clicking. It's
Yeah,
so annoying. Luckily, it's in the print farm, so whatever. But
Have you updated your firmware to 3.8.1?
I have updated the firmware. It doesn't go away. It's
It
the
should have.
you can mitigate it by adjusting if it's doing PID versus bang bang. It could make it less, but ours still clicks regardless when the load.
Yeah, none of mine do it at all anymore. Well,
I'm just
one
surprised that they're not using Meanwells as much as they charge.
Yeah,
for the
well, then
printer.
they did a new power supply. What do they use on the black ones? I think they're a Meanwell now. The new black power supplies. I think they realized it and changed.
The black ones are Meanwells.
You can't call them that.
I don't know what they used.
It's a knockoff. It's a Mitwell.
Okay.
Let's see. We're gonna use the fume extractor to suck the dust away.
Nice. That's freaking cool. It's for some reason it's low quality right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's my internet.
Logitech.
Oh.
Weird. Yeah, it's trying to, and plus the cameras. Logic crap. You gotta love them.
That's actually what I'm using for my face tracking.
So there's actually, if you notice, the PCB is actually ground out. So they must route these. They route these out to get the magnets in. Okay, so that's a little magnet pocket down there. That's the corner of a magnet pocket. So, but the only reason I'm grinding this down is because I need to be able to make the wire flush, so the plate sits flat.
I mean, if it's not salvageable, it's not salvageable. I'm not.
Oh, it's
you know.
salvageable.
Is it safe salvageable?
Yes, I'm going to send you something that's unsafe. Just call me Creality.
Speaking of which, is it safe to use your words?
Right. You know, if you give me a ham sandwich, I'll just eat it. I don't need a license to have a ham sandwich. Ah.
Is it safe to use what? What did you say?
He just said he wants to eat some old meat.
Yeah. No, I was joking around about, you know, since I got the board, I gotta use that soon.
Ah. One of these days, maybe.
I use the silent board and see how silent it makes my computer. See how silent it is.
So I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I could come out.
I forgot John Mack was in there.
Right.
John Mack loves his mystery meat.
So you got
Oh, yes.
here.
Especially when it comes in a bag.
Yes. That's his
So these nicks here are exposed wire, but they're not to the point where it's like damage the trace.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put some Kapton over those to prevent further damage on them.
Oh, yeah.
I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna go about doing this and keep this flat. Although I guess this is just in the corner,
Wow.
so
Oklahoma, 917 new cases today.
Jeez, here it's coming back and it's coming back heavy.
There hasn't been any new cases in my area for over 14 days.
Justin, look what John
Yeah.
Mack wrote.
Really? Ay. I'm glad he doesn't have a wrench. Neither does Dan for the moment.
Do you really trust Dan to have a wrench?
No, but he trusts me, so you know.
you feel obligated.
No. Not obligated to do shit.
Okay, where's my Kapton? I handed out earlier.
You are.
So what are you working on up? Oh, he's building another drone.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is my Kapton tape?
A couple of motors are going wonky, so I got to replace them on this little guy. This is basically that beta FPV drone. It's an 85 mil
Okay.
HD recording and everything.
I don't want to outright do that.
Doug, you lie.
I was going to put him in a timeout, but changed my mind.
Hanosh.
Dan's gonna love what I just did.
You put him in a timeout?
Uh-huh. No, I didn't.
Oh, interesting. Hanosh just bought himself a 3D printer.
Who?
Hanosh. His let's see if I can find his call sign here.
I have no idea who that is.
You wouldn't know him. He's from Ham Radio Crash Course.
Oh.
Yeah. His next episode is 3D Glue Gunno Fun. And that starts in 40 minutes.
Yeah. Not
Hey, Justin, let's see me fixing your covering up your nicks here.
Yeah.
Look how nice the Kapton goes on there.
Yeah, until it heats up.
Kapton, this is high temp Kapton. This shit's good for up to like 600 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, and this is Justin.
Yes.
Well, I'm just trying to prevent further damage to his ship. Because if I saw this on mine, I'd be doing the same thing.
What's with that going on, man?
that I'm just having fun with Dan.
No comment.
You would.
These are like tiny little capped on band-aids.
Right? Now I'm never gonna be able to get my bed level.
Just put a feet on.
The probe on there? This Kapton's so thin, it shouldn't be an issue at all.
Dan's all mad
I'm
now.
trying to think of how to go about. I wish I had. Oh, I guess I do have a Prusa plate here. I could see how it sits, so I can test fit in it once I'm done. I basically need to recreate this trace.
You stealing
from this corner here, and then
Oh.
this one up a little bit. Question is, how long will this take to take? Let's see.
There's a reason John Matt doesn't get a wrench.
Because you're racist against Asians?
No. You are, but no.
How am I racist against Asians?
I don't know. You're the one that said it.
Stop projecting on me.
Whatever. Are we losing people?
You can
We
play
are.
nice.
Where did Devin go?
She probably left.
I left. Probably went to go do her podcast.
Oh, yeah, it is that time.
Nime?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
You're having
I
one of
need
those
more beer.
nights. Yeah.
Well, I should really get off of here and finish getting this video out.
Get it out, bud.
Get that video out in a boot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually just trying to get everything all share, copy.
Mike's back, round 12.
Yep. Oh, gotta love my computer.
Huh?
Gotta love my computer. Crap out.
Time for a sledgehammer.
You at the office again there, Mike?
No, I'm at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This thing's 14 years old.
Right. That dang.
Yeah, we've been over this. Don't you remember that?
Yep.
No.
Ah, I'm back on my phone again. And keep knocking it over. Do that. Yeah.
Tired already, Justin?
Huh?
Are you tired already?
Yeah.
Don't do that yawning shit.
Day of rest. Probably cut out here in a bit and go take a nap and have Dan stream or something, or Zolan or
Burn up
someone.
some more printer beds.
Or me, or
Normal day
Aiden,
away.
or
Oh,
Yeah, why don't we have? That's not a bad idea.
huh?
Why don't we have Mr. Thomas, aka the Viking, do the stream for the Sunday for the Saturday makers?
There you go.
There you go. You got nominated, Viking. Sorry, you're done. You can't back out now.
We couldn't have one stream where the Canadian doesn't say sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, you've been picked. Sorry, boy.
that's all right.
So what's Off Access working on? I can see him meticulously soldering too.
I think he's working on a drone.
He's droning on and on.
You guys are so observant.
Vampire stream? I don't
Where
think
the hell is
he
my
plays yet.
flux? Where'd you guys put my flux, huh?
We don't have enough glitter to do a vampire stream.
Oh yeah, stay on there. So I'm adding on. I dug out the. This is how I'm gonna do it. So I dug out the PCB itself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put copper wire that's the same thickness as the PCB I dug out, and then grind it flat.
Nice.
Look at that. So I'm just repairing the VCC trace right now. Oh yeah! This is my finest work here. Don't tell me it's not worth fixing. I'm gonna do it just to show you that I can.
Good.
Digging to China there?
Oh, sorry.
No,
Oh, bless you.
good. I got it flat. And I'll finish it off by hand with some light grit sandpaper. How's that? Oh, that came out actually good and nice. Now I'll put Kapton over this. So I just rebuilt the corner of the trace here.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Let me override the fucking shit focus that Logitech does.
Right.
Hang on. It does have a digital zoom. So hang on, there we go.
Wow, that's a zoom.
That's a lot of scratches.
So you see that? Yeah, the scratches don't matter.
Okay.
It's all going to get covered with Kapton, but you see the corner here? That corner was completely gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to rebuild the whole trace the same way with a bunch of wire here to go from here to there, and then we'll sand it flat and put some Kapton over it, and then, yeah, be back in business.
Nice.
You like that?
Nice. Is there? I assume there's a way you can test it before you.
Yeah, I put 24 volts into it, see if it
Perfect.
smokes again.
Mike's back again.
I switched back on computer. I rebooted.
But do you see what I did there? So I ground out the PCB so I have room to add the wire on.
Nice.
Yeah. Gotta get creative, man.
I'm not that creative. I don't have the skills, as you can tell.
I know, just basic stuff like not shorting a printer bit out. I got it.
Hey.
There we go. Look at that. Some of my finest work here. And I just gotta dig out some of that. This one. Fresh plate here.
And that concludes our moment of silence.
Well, this PCB got crisp. Holy shit. Where's that little tiny?
This is what really bugs me about YouTube lately. So I have to click on more options just to get options so I can put the tags in here that need to be put into the video. Such a pain in the butt.
Just to put the tags in?
Put any tags in any videos. You have to do that.
Oh yeah. Don't
Like-
you know?
Like they want the tags, but then they hide it from you.
Maybe they don't want tags from you.
Don't you just tag everything with Canuck, hockey, and beer?
I wish I could do that.
You're
Yeah,
forgetting
that would
syrup.
be nice.
You're forgetting syrup. You gotta get the syrup in here. I feel like if you're a maker, you should own a Dremel and like all the attachments for it.
Agreed.
Yep, I can agree with that. I'm missing a couple attachments, but I do have a couple of them that I like.
And if you have a 3D printer and a Dremel, you have to have melted a few prints trying to use a Dremel to clean them.
That I have not done yet.
I've done that twice now. You'd think I would have learned the first time.
You think that, yeah. Put the paper towel there so it's out of my way. Sorry, I'm just putting some tags in right now. Yeah, NCEI.
Actually, I could get really fancy and just coat this all in epoxy when I'm done. Epoxy.
Oh, how do you spell that company's name now? It's weird spelling, I know that much.
ID10T?
Not that weird. But close enough. You know how Chinese radio companies are.
Yeah. And just because you have it, you may think you have it right, it could just be actually a knockoff.
Yeah.
That bothered me so much when I went to one of the Hamventions and I held up a one of the Radio Oddity radios next to a Baofeng, and it was like, these are exactly the same radio, guys.
Same body, but different. Actually, the guts are a little different. Not by much. Wow, they dropped the price of my radio again. They got down to $170 now.
Is that 170 US dollars or Canadian dollars? There's a big difference.
American dollars.
Which radio?
The HD1. It was $199 yesterday, and they just dropped it again. Links in the chat.
Read of this? Yeah, 170.
I feel like I'm doing surgery.
That looks just like a GD77 almost.
It is a copy of the JD77
Ah, okay.
with better
Better
results.
internals because it's actually got a color screen.
Yeah. If you look at some of the reviews of this radio, a lot of people just love it because it feels like a real radio.
Right.
It feels like you're holding a Motorola radio.
Oh, my employer is actually replacing their whole Motorola Turbo setup with push to talk.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for that project to finish before I go and ask them what they're going to do with the gear.
Yeah.
They just put in a 12-channel mux in.
Ooh. Because if those radios will support the DMR network, you could, that'd be nice.
Yeah, no, they have 12 Motorola Turbo repeaters.
Wow. Are you going to try to grab one of the repeaters too?
I'm going to try to grab more than one.
Oh, Jesus. You could have yourself a really good fleet of...
This is the same. When I first started working for this company, they shut down one of their divisions, and I purchased like probably a good $6,000 desk for only $60.
Not bad at all.
I bought a whole bunch of audio gear and stuff for $300 because it was a
What type of audio gear did you get?
One of them's a fiber digital to analog mux with 73 channels.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that must have been expensive.
Oh, it probably was, but they shut down that division and they had it all as a write-off.
Oh, Jesus, man.
I got it's CRT, but I have the full Sony video editing desk set up for like TV stations.
Are we talking their
Betamax, the works.
Oh, the Betamax. Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that their VHS high-end Betamax ones?
Yes.
That they were...
The one that's
Digital?
got the it's got the digital 3 jog knobs on the control.
Oh.
And I got all that for $300.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't know what I'm going to do with it. The 100-foot long digital fiber cables that they threw them in for free.
Now, the question I have though is, how are you going to? Do you have a welding license for doing fiber or no?
No, I do not. But I have my own did have my own home studio that I'm in the process of rebuilding.
Oh, okay, so you can probably learn how to fiber wire.
Oh, I've done fiber runs before for networking.
Oh, okay. That was asking.
I've never been licensed to do it, but I've done them.
Okay. No, because I went for a course that taught me how to do fiber welding.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No, it's not.
But this is so I can set up dip booths and actually have isolation booths set up for the people who are doing the recording.
Oh, sweet.
And since it'll be all fiber, I don't have to worry about any of the interference issues.
Nevertheless, trying to think what else I need to add to that.
Well, ladies and germs, I need to go take a nap. I am tired. I don't know why. So someone else start a stream right now.
Man.
I know.
I mean, I can do one on mine if you guys want.
I thought you might want to watch him repair your board.
I know.
He can watch the replay.
Yeah.
It's not really that exciting. So I'll show you before you jump off
Okay.
what I was doing here with the Dremel. So I basically carved out myself a little valley here.
Yeah.
Hang on. Come on, zoom.
Damn camera.
Enhance.
Yeah.
So I ground this out. So this like falls off, so it's flat, and this is ground out. So there's like a step here. So I'm gonna put copper wire in here, and then solder it all together, and then I'll sand it all flush, and then cover it with Kapton.
Right.
So, and that's just the solder or the solder mask.
Yeah.
But it's all gonna get covered with Kapton anyway. So I accidentally remove the piece of copper, but I'll build this trace out again.
Right.
And then I mean it should be good. I'll test it and everything, but I don't see why it won't work.
Awesome. Thank you, and we'll chat about other stuff with that at some point.
Yeah. No, it's just a fun little let's see if I can do it kind of thing.
Right. Well, you learned something too, right?
Well, about that Prusa puts their PCB traces on the top of their board or their shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that'll tin up. That's tinning up. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I just want to get it down in here, and then there'll be wire in this corner here that'll get filled with solder. So it'll actually be beefier than the original, but
nice.
It's just going to complete the circuit. So, yeah.
Well, who's going to start a stream? So I don't want to end it till someone else has one started.
If no one else wants to, I will, but I don't want to be the guy stealing the show here.
I know I'm going to be dropping out soon, so not me.
Not me, because I'm doing editing right now.
And so
Let me just upgrade.
Just want to see what other people are using for tags.
Why don't you do one, Viking?
Yeah, I'll do one.
There you go, Viking will do it.
Just need to upgrade. Just a sec.
I mean, if you want, I think I can let you use my Zoom account somehow.
Maybe.
Downside of that is you
I'll
can't watch.
have a StreamYard, so.
Okay. Well, fine. You streamer.
Let's see.
Radio Hotmash.
So this print's got 14 hours left. to be a very tall print. Oh, Dan's going to start it.
Okay, Dan, we started, and that's a good sign.
Come on, bring over the wire. Motherfucker.
So, are we going to start a pool on how long it takes for Dan's wife to yell at him again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what you yelling at him yesterday?
Should be what?
I'm sorry. Too many people
Hour
talking.
and 25 minutes.
Why are you not taking the fucking wire? Come on.
I'm just waiting for the.
Ow.
Yes, Bob, that is.
Don't bless me. I don't need to bathe in blood.
Oh, there's the link for everyone for that, and then the YouTube. As soon as he goes live, I will share for everyone that's watching to move over. Or he can share, or someone can share.
I'm on both streams again, so I can't hear you.
Perfect. Well, you guys can tap out. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll probably, if Dan's still streaming in a couple hours, I'll probably pop back in, but we'll see.
I just started one. So.
You just started one, and Dan just started one.
Yeah, I just upgraded
apparently
to start.
Vikings started one too.
Yeah.
I will start.
Streaming in both.
Yeah, you can just double stream, confuse the heck out of people. Why not?
No.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Then I'll stop it again.
Here's the link for that. Everyone go there.
That's you.
And
So apparently we're still shoving everybody over to you, Dan.
yep, he doesn't. I don't think he knows, but yep.
Yep.
So
Yep. He's still shoving everybody over to you.
cool. I will drop the links in. Oh, where the hell? In the other place. I need to figure out how to copy. Damn it. You'd think they'd make it easy to copy a chat.
No issues.
Oh, well. Well, I'm going to end this one. For those of you watching, go over to Dan's and have fun. And
Where's
we'll see
the
you on
chat?
the next one.
Where's the chat?
Right
Oh, he
here and
posted
right
it.
here. Yep. So it won't go away. So goodbye, YouTube.